What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the grind of the last two final missions of this challenge run. The plan here is to... What in the world? That's weird. Anyway, it's to get the rest of our heroes level 10, because they are way behind on levels compared to the henchmen, who are all level 10. Almost all level 10. We'll get them all there, and then we know for sure we have... Well, hopefully in that time we'll also get a lot of Wordstone to give that away. Given what we saw last time, I really think we're going to do fine getting them to level 10 with no issues. Let's see what we got here. That's honestly a really good mission. Wordstone Rush. We're going to be moving fast. Yeah, I think this is the mission we're going to do. I'm going to go right into it. I'm not even going to look for other missions. Good Wordstone. We're going to grab a ton of it. How's it going, Ed?
You discover that you aren't alone. Another warband is looting the nearby buildings. Dispersed.
Okay. So they're looting a building. Oh, it's other sisters. Well, that's unfortunate. Gonna make this a little bit harder to grab, but that's okay. Wait, I'm sorry. This is a henchman who's going first? There's a lot of initiative on that thing. Alright, well. Everybody moves fast now, so henchmen get to go back to the front line here. Put her here. There we go. We do not want any of them in that building. That is one Wordstone, and we need 11 of it. I don't know that we can get the secondary objective here. That's going to be difficult, because they're going to be all over this building and this building. The second we get close, they're going to be flying at us. But that's okay. I'm thinking we'll just set up here. We'll fight as many as we can. They actually have less morale than us. Hard? Okay. That's something, I guess. How's it going, Destron? I'm glad you're doing good, Ed. Hope you guys are ready. This should be easy enough missions, considering this team is very, very powerful. And I think there's a little bit of weird leeway with them, where once you get to a certain power, the AI just starts building, like, insane, off-the-wall, like, upgrades, because they don't know what to do with those upgrades, so they'll just pick one. Usually to counter magic, which might work against us, but we'll see. We still have a lot of training to do. Usually I wait until the next to last mission, but with casters, we needed it as soon as possible. I put it off long enough, and you can see how much better casters are just getting to that last little bit. Well, they are not all wearing heavy armor, so our clubbing capabilities are going to be way better than theirs. They're just not going to be able to shred through us the way we will. Well, we can tank it. No, take your time. That's all right. Should have been leveling the spells? Oh, we were leveling the spells. The problem was... we were getting lightning bolted or stunned or open wounds. That was the problem. Honestly, the spells themselves do great damage. I mean, 50 damage that ignores armor is not bad. That's really good. I mean, the AI doesn't always use it that way. Like, spells kind of get weaker if everyone's just going for, like, dodge, because they don't have that much armor anyway. But it is range that ignores engagement. So there is that power that you can be like fighting someone else and then use it. I think spells are one of those things that once you build them versus players, it's good. But it's not good versus AI because you can outmaneuver AI. Another player you won't outmaneuver for the most part. They've picked up 13 Wordstone? Oh. Well, they probably didn't pick up these two, but 13 of it? That means they ran down here. They've ran over here. Wow. Let's try to take account of that. Yeah, there's 5 there. There's 1 there. They probably got that. There's 2, so there's 3, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so they probably... Well, they didn't get these 2 or we would have saw them. So they grabbed so much stuff down here. Well, let's go see what we can find here. Ooh, they didn't get that and it's a cluster. Let's just get them seen. Yep. There's a target. So the way we want to handle this, right? Is we're going to run her here. That she can hopefully see her. No dice. That is just out of range right there. Okay, so what we do is we end the turn there, and then our next one runs up. Then we just do one of these numbers. I feel like one of those 2 are a trap, so we're gonna set it up that we can get around that. We're trying to set them up. We want that hero to run at us at full speed because she will die immediately. Oh dear. Those are free spells. This should do the trick. I really think one of those 2 is a trap, but of course, the character we're dealing with right now is immune to that, so that sucks. This feels like a good ambush spot as well, because we don't want her to pick those, so this should be fine. Okay. So we're going to run over. We're going to be dropping some spells. I hope that isn't anti-spells. Oh, well, that's fine. We don't care about that. Yep. All right, we're going to start throwing some damage out. Oh, well, we rolled 100 on our first cast, which means nothing would have hit in any universe. Do I go for 3? It's a little greedy, but we're going to do it. That's actually good. That's very good. That's what we wanted. Yep, that'll work. All right. And then she just sits here. She's now the most injured. Well, maybe. Let's take a look at the health. Let's do a health count. 268. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They now see that she is injured. They're going to want to run at her and do all the damage, but she will not get that. All right. I think we can get 2 spells off here. It's a little greedy because it'll be 20%, but 2 spells for free? Why not? She's going to take a lot of damage off of that. That was a big mistake that she made, running up there. Okay. Our henchmen are the front line and are going to take most of the heat. At least to start. Now, these 2 were never designed to stay in, so... We're going to park her right here. We'll be fine. We'll get 2 spells off. Like, look how much damage we're getting here. And again, these are just spells. Just spells. Value. Absolute value. And we'll leave the rest. We're not going to get too crazy with it. What we want to do is set up a 3rd layer of charge here. So that basically stops them from getting through. They would have to fight henchmen. Now, I don't know what this guy's got. Do you have... Oh, he needs so much training. I think the answer here is we throw this spell out. I think this one's safe. This spell should be safe. Yep, absolute 0. So she's buffed up. And then we're going to set up another buff on her. Now, this one's a 14%. No, it'll be 15. 15. Okay, so he's at net 0 when we do an Ulrich's Gift for the first spell. I don't need to do any extra with it, so what we'll do is just kind of set up a secondary ambush here. If they don't flood us properly, they're going to have a very, very bad time. See, now this is the one that will have the 10% chance that it bombs. We're only going to cast one. And then that's it. That's all we're doing this turn. Okay, there's not much more. Is this a trap? It is, but that's okay. That's fine. Armor absorption, well, that's annoying. Whatever.
A new round has started.
Now, play the waiting game and see how our plans unfold. Really? Is our leader gonna get here? No way. Where did we see her? Oh, way down there? All right, we're good. She's done for. She will probably die in the ambush? Unless we miss twice, she's dead in the ambush. And she doesn't have a shield, so she's gone. Oh, a henchman there. Nice job, I guess. I wonder what debuff she just got. We'll have to look. Gonna be honest, did not see that coming. Just swaps to a gun and just fires one off. All right. She had a 40% hit chance, by the way. She just nailed it. Just winged it. I mean, it won't save her, but he did it. Oh, that's ugly. Are you gonna have movement left? I wouldn't have done that, honestly. She had... Wow. That's 2 dead heroes right there. Where are they going? I mean, I know they want to fight our leader. They want to fight our leader is what they want. But now our leader's perfect bait. Because she can fight from a distance anyway. What do they got for us? Nothing. It is just our turn. All right. So I think our first order of business is to get over here and remove her from the equation. Miss on a 76. Well, well, well. That is something. That's all right. Doesn't matter. She can sit here in parry stance and everything's fine. That is not a big issue. She's pretty much dead this turn, so I'd rather take the guarantee hits. 32 damage with a dagger is really good. I'm surprised by that damage. 95%? Okay. I mean, they're not all trained equally just at this moment, so that does make sense. You're gonna live with, like, 1 health, really? 4, okay. Well, you're not going to live, but, you know. Something. Check her pockets. Oops, not like that. And check her pockets without wasting the movement. This is when you start getting money. This is the moment. This is how it begins. This is how our wallets get filled. Yep, because we're going to just be stealing off of them. I think we can get an ambush or a charge here. No crits, but we're not built for it. This is the way I like to build it. Is consistency. I am all about the consistent damage. The crits, if they come, sure, but no interest in pushing it. I think you just die right now. As long as the spells are kind, I think. What's her magic resist? 35? Okay. You know what? That's safe enough. We're gonna sit here in a parry stance and let them come at me. I don't care. What are you gonna do? We're gonna have 2 heroes down and there's 2 henchmen, which they could be deadly, but if we don't give them a chance to really do anything... Oh, I just realized they were sitting there. All right. Well, she's going down, so that's good. Nice thing is now our Vikings can kind of run in and get a lot of real estate off of the here. Let's run her in quick. You want to check her pockets. Ooh, that could have been an ambush if I wasn't careful. Nice. Very good pickups. Okay, and then we're going to go to here. We're going to take free damage right there. Now, this is a 20% chance of failure, so that's a little greedy. That's all right. I feel lucky. And we are. Okay, good. Same deal. I think we would rather the damage on the henchman. We are going to be dealing with a leader. Like, this is about to get into a real battle. Should I go? I'm going to go for 2 and mess it up. As long as Sigmar isn't mean here, we should be fine. All right, we're fine. Is that a trap? Okay, good. It's not, then we're going to set up an ambush like this. I feel like this is a lot of damage waiting. It's a big charge. So, ooh, I could do this better, though. I could definitely do this better. You know what? No. Because what we can do is just kind of set up an ambush here. That'll catch that. And then we have a flail henchman that we're not too worried about. Now, what we really want to do is run this corner here. I hit her. If this hits, beautiful. Notice how they all have really high resistances. And that's okay. We already got the damage we wanted off of that. So we have nothing to worry about here. They're not going to charge there. So, yep. We're just going to set up an ambush. Wait, is she in heavy armor? If she is, I know we can catch her. She is not. She is not either. So... what we can do now is get another... Actually, what I want to do... He can hit hard. Not you. You. He can hit very, very hard. So we're going to set up an ambush for him. Then he's going to park right in here. Just tucked in right behind him. Probably not going to matter, but doesn't matter.
A new round has
This is
started.
a challenge run? Well, I don't think we're going to have that with A-Team. A-Team's very trained up. So unless there's a lot of crits happening, the challenge run's not going to be that bad on A-Team. Like I said, the casters was always going to be the late game thing. How did you get a charge there? Like, what? Enjoy that 88 damage. Now you get 2 more swings? That's it? What? What are they doing? She must have buffed. Oh, what do we got going on here? Nothing. That means we can ignore her. What are they doing? Oh, that's a big hit. Though she gets to refund it. Misses 1. Now the second one's 77. She's got that. Totally got that hit. I think we actually protect her from getting surrounded by 2 henchmen here because of how we set this up. Watch. She'll run. Ambushed. Ooh. Don't swing. Don't swing. That'll end badly. Yeah, this is bad. That's bad for you. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, you're already down 2. You can't do that. And then she gets ambushed. Bonk. Yep. And a whiff. Well, she'll have another swing in her, but... Technically, she wins this duel if we don't get parries. She does not have a good weapon. She has no chance to win this duel. If you're hitting for 28 with an armor pierce, yeah, that's not good. That's probably a blue weapon. Now, you could say we have to worry about her ambushing us, But because of the cheese that we know, no ambush. And now, all of our hits are going into this boss unit. Because she will not get a chance to get out of this alive. And based on how we did it, our next henchman gets the same thing. Can walk right over. Although it is kind of putting us, you know, all on her. She's got a good shield. She has a very good shield. She has a very, very good shield if that chance is that low. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just a regular. You know what? I think we want to put the damage here. Do we fear this fight? We don't fear that fight. Where else can we go? We could probably drop her right now if we get 2 good hits. And I think this other hit puts her out. Bye-bye. Wow, you put nothing on her? Why would you do that? I mean, I don't care. All alone check, enjoy. Same deal. We can just slink around here. Every hit's just good damage, and then I was gonna say the lightning bolts, but not lightning bolts. But Sigmar will benefit us. I'm not even sure. That's a henchman way down there. Oh, here we go. 48 damage. What's your resistance? Only 10. And we don't have the 15 yet. The 15 reduction to it, that's when it gets nasty. So, honestly, we could just not cast at this point, but I feel like we just should. Just to get rid of her. It seems unnecessarily risky. Yeah, I think the way we want to do this is just run around. And we're going to try to sneak in here as best we can. Oh, beautiful. And we'll get 2 swings here, and I think we still get the parry? Yep. And what that means is if we do hit the parry, we do get the swing. So, perfect. And I don't think they can even get to fight her now because of how we pinched that in there. Now, she'll probably charge a henchman, which is fine. No? I'm not sure where she's going. That's actually a pretty good move. I mean, not the miss, but the, you know, the going 18% crit chance on that one. That was nasty. All right. So we could probably drop her now because it won't matter. So do that. That was the plan, but oh well. Now we're going to do this instead. Yep. Yeah, she had nothing. That's a double swing. Look at that. Beautiful damage. How much resistance did she have? 25? You know, that damage could be higher. Yeah, sometimes the armor pierce is the way to go. Now, who can we get out of here? 170, 190, 25, I think. Oh, she has a 30%. I mean, the leader's pretty much doomed. So let's put damage here. Let's just get her out of here. I noticed she has the peg leg as well. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's not going to do as much as you'd hope, but... See, now, I think if I wanted to be greedy, you'd be better off double casting. Like, cast here, 36, and do it again. Very risky, though. But we're going to do it. I mean, yeah, I deserve that. We didn't get punished, so no big deal. We lost a little bit of damage there, but it was worth it for the risk, I think. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll just do it twice. I don't care. She only gets 1 swing because of that move. Yeah, now we win the fight. As long as we hit one of those a turn. Okay, so this was not how I wanted all this to go down, but we kind of have to do it. Wow! That's unfortunate. Doesn't matter. She still dies. I just didn't want to have to waste moves like that, but as it goes. What all do you have? A shield of health. Flail of surprise is pretty good. Shield of health is kind of meh, but we'll take this. I don't want that. That's garbage.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, that'll hurt a little bit, but that's fine. These 3 henchmen can take any abuse. She's almost dead, so I think I can just walk up and drop her. Alright. Check her pockets, I guess? Ooh. Just leave it. Just leave it. Someone else can grab it. And then I'll just put them right here. Because they'll have to, you know, that I don't think they could squeeze through there anyway, but oh well. Do we want to take her out? Yeah, we're really not going to get much out of casting that. So I think we're better off buffing someone to get more damage with melee, which I think it'll be him. And then he has an interesting turn. This is safe, by the way. All right, we'll take those. As long as this isn't -2 movement, he's grabbing another cluster. Okay. I don't even know what he got. Ooh, can he even reach that? What's your health at? 74. Yeah, you're probably not going to get the kill, so... Eh. You're not even going to get the cluster, are you? Alright, well, in that case... Yep. Oh.
A new round has started.
That's brutal. That is brutal. Alright, I don't know what she's grabbing. No idea. I mean, check it if you want. Oh, no? I don't know where she's going. Oh, okay. I mean, by all means. Oh. Of course you have that. Ah, trying to save her. That's a good call. Good call. Why do you all know Jaw Strike other than you're trying to rob me? Ha! Got parried. Oh, that's a swing. Dead. Was that a problem? It was. I should have skipped it. I didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We won a little too much, is the problem.
The faithful need never fear defeat, for great Sigmar's strength lives within them.
Yeah, that was too good of a win. We should have just left them all take their turn and not punished them for it. Alright, probably not going to get much XP. Yeah, that's a mistake. That was my bad. 102 gold's okay. We got a pistol, a short bow. We got the things we picked up, which is easily sold to make, like, that already pays for the mission. So, 97 is it? That's a full high-level group. Whatever. Alright, so if we go to sell this, 133 gold. There you go. Whole mission was paid for. Yep. That's how that goes. We also got a better shield. Does anybody need a better shield? I mean, we might as well give out a better shield for anybody who's using it. Powering. I don't think empowering does anything for us, but... poison and wordstone resistance, why not? There's no reason not to take it. Alright. Easy first day, honestly. Did we get any points? Oh, we did. Toughness 12. If she can get to 15 toughness, no way, by the way. She's not reaching that, but that's really good. She is very tanky. 291 health, like, yep. That'll do it. 12 strength. She hurts people. And I don't know if you want to call this a downside, but the strange thing with these guys is they all have really high weapon skills. Like, all their heroes have high weapon skills, which means you're not going to end up with... You're not even max intelligence? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. But they're not going to get much in terms of accuracy because they don't... It takes too long to max out based on their points. So, yeah. Sisters are not really great crit machines. Though, not that I would build them that way anyway. I'd rather get consistent hits. So 2 days until we can get more stuff in the shop. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Best quality armor and maybe a enchantment for shielding on shields. Yeah, that'd be nice. Nothing
You
to
are being
report.
rewarded.
Nice. Well, 5 healing potions, good. We'll need that for the last mission. Oh, we got a rank 5 sister. So that's pretty nice. That's a low level, but it is a replacement. Yeah, I don't want to do strike teams. Although, our teams are pretty strong. We could probably get away with it. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of want secondary objectives. That'll work. That one's perfect. Going right back in. These are probably going to be some rapid-fire missions, to be honest with you. It's just going to be boom, 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 boom. We're mission. Everyone's going down.
Unable to pick up the enemy's
Harlman?
trail, your warriors
Token of
deploy
Sigmar.
from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe.
I think that's witch hunters. Yep. You know, it's a lot easier to know. All you have to do is realize that, Ooh, there's all the word stones. So we want to push. Oh, and those stairs are up? Yeah, they're going to reach it first, though. So hopefully they do pick it up. But you can see what, is going to be part of it. Or what warband it is, just based off the token they drop. I think mercenaries just have lucky charms. No, not as in the leprechaun, but maybe. I don't know. Whatever they want to do with their life, but... Okay. You know, it's funny that we did the oops all guns as an all range. There's no follow-up to that. Because, like, 5 casters is the max. So we did that, right? 5 casters. We've done all ranged. But you can't really do all melee. That's not really a challenge. That's like, oh, you play the game. And build your characters right. Like, having a ranged character or two is fine, but... Like, the all ranged was a very passive playthrough or challenge run. This one is just late game oriented. That's why I kind of had the that I had to cast a spell, because with the sisters you can get 5, but technically you could just make them all melee and just never cast it anyway. Who cares? So kind of having a forced cast solves issues there of making it too easy. Always be casting. Kind of. I don't force a cast just to set up an ambush. And I don't think we ever broke the rules. One time it was close, but thankfully they were abandoned. That's why I didn't see the spell. I was not paying attention, and I thought, oh crap, that was a hero. I hope they didn't have spells, and they didn't. They were abandoned. I think if I ever broke the rule, it would just be I have to cast twice on a subsequent turn, whether I like it or not. Or just spend a whole turn to cast the whole way out, just as like a punishment. Maybe, you know, there's just... Oh, I think there's some wordstone, nice. Take that on the move. Oh, there's some in the building too. Should I grab in the building though? Oh wow, like, there it is. This is actually good for us though. Well, that's not very good, but that's +2 movement for her, so she'll be zipping around. As long as that isn't -2 movement. Good. Ooh, that's kind of slow, but that's alright. She'll have it for next turn. Formula's a good find. We like that. And what we'll do with her is now that we have it, just park her here. I know that seems weird, but it makes sense. Okay. I think we've done this exact map before, just recently. Well, this was blown out, but... yeah, we have that one. We definitely want to get everyone down here first before we, try to rush in there. It'd be smarter to have her try to push into that building and just grab what's in there. Because we want to be greedy here. I mean, our team has the power. So, kind of checking into the rooms and everything is just wise in general. So there's loot right there. I think that is the word stone. The other stuff you'll have to climb up. But yeah, we can have her grab that. That's fine. They're not going to reach her in time. All right. Is anyone going to be going around there? Nobody is. All right, so we're going to have someone else grab it. I mean, we don't really need to, but I think it's smarter to do that. But let's see. That, oh, no. All right, grab this, and then next turn, she's zipping. We'll have 2 henchmen zipping around, and that's fine. Good. They also have 2 people in heavy armor, which is good for us, because the AI will never train to have more movement, so they just fall behind. Like, I would say heavy armor is not... oh, neat. I don't think that's any good for us, but... yeah, ranged hit chance? Neat. Heavy armor is pretty bad. That movement reduction sucks, and the way you have to train it to make it reasonable, that also sucks for your day-to-day missions. You just really don't want to deal with crap movement. I mean, unless you really do, because you can work around it. It's just you're not able to like strike the map quickly and get stuff before the fighting begins, which was the same kind of issue we had with Oops All Guns. It's the same issue. We just couldn't play greedy. Even if we were in light armor, it didn't matter. Kind of just stuck sitting around, really. There's no point to jump down that slope there, is there? I can see Wordstone. So, nope. One of those two is a trap. Oh. You know what? I deserve that. Is this a trap? I'll take it. No. I saw 2 things and went, one of them's a trap. And it was actually the sneaky 3rd spot. Good. I mean, we probably didn't have to take that. Oh, dodge and parry 25. That sucks, but we can play around that. At least right now on the first turn, our decision making is not difficult.
A new round has started.
Oh, good. They're picking up Wordstone, which we only picked up 2 of it. So they've picked up 2, which means either these 2. Oh, they picked up more. They're right here. They're in this area. Yeah, they're picking that up. So we're gonna want to dash over here, get seen, or maybe not. Well, the sooner we get seen now, the better, because then they'll flood us. The only problem I have is, yeah, they're gonna... make it a little hard to get 3 different targets. When it's 3 targets you have to like collect their stuff for, it's really difficult because one of them's gonna hide. I don't know how they know, if they're supposed to know on purpose to kind of like bait you into chasing them. I don't know. But it seems often one unit will just stay hidden and not fight. I think there'd be a little bit more intrigue if there was maybe like a reason to collect stuff, like that you were punished for not collecting it. Like if they collect more stuff on the map, your warband loses morale because they're losing all the stuff. But then you could just say, well, how would they know it's there? But then again, they do have this top-down look. Of course, you just build leadership to counter it, but, you know, just something, because heavy armor just seems too good. It seems safe. Now, you do have to give up 2 slots for most of your characters. Well, only 1 slot, really. But it feels really safe in a PvE sense. But, you know, PvP, I don't think so. The only thing you can do in PvP is just build insanely high melee resistance, and that's the whole game. But it's just kind of this, everyone has to build really high melee resistance because it's too strong. Everyone builds insult rank 1 and 2 to spam it on target so you can bring them down to be hittable. It's like, that's kind of the thing. So you're really trying to, if you don't go by that, you're probably going to lose. Range just is not scary enough. I think magic has potential in that regard. That's where magic becomes valued. Is this the right way? I think we want to go down here. Yeah, because they're not going to go up here. They're going to go through here, so I'm going to loop back here. All right, let's try this again. Oh, there we go. We saw somebody. So what do we have here? We have fragment and fragment. That is not necessary to rush for. So I think what we want to do is just kind of set up a spot. I'd like to take the center, but I do not believe that's going to happen. I think our best bet is to park it right here to not give them a free charge, kind of force them in, and we get a better surround if we do that. All right, and we can grab this. That'll zip another henchman up there. We're probably going to have a good fight there. Didn't need that, but sure, thanks. I think that'll do it. Because if they try to walk around her to get someone else, it'll punish them. I think that's the way to go. Who's Kips? Kips is here. Kips is the one I need XP on. If I was trying to get everyone leveled up, that's where we have to go with that. Is this door open? Oh. Could I around the stairs? No. Nope. So if I jump down from here, I'll be there quicker. I'm gonna just check this loot. Oh, a double formula? Okay. I think this is how we want to do it. They could loop around and kind of catch her. Like they could... I'm hoping that's a trap. That's why I'm doing it. Just to hopefully get them to run into it, and it's a particularly good trap. Neither of those were traps. A little surprised. I think this is, so we're just gonna... Oh. It's also not a trap. Okay, we'll just set up another ambush. Then we want to go down the stairs here. And yeah, we don't have too much going on here, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to get a nice surround here. Could that hit all three? I can hit 2 or 1. That's it. So I think we'll go for the 2 here. I think this is a safe bet. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it. And then she's going to park here and close this off. And then they can't get through there either. Honestly, that's one of the best strategies, is just to kind of keep those corners closed and they just have nothing. Like, what do? Walk into it or don't? That's your choice. They'll even show you. They'll be like, it's right there. You could ambush, sure, but it's better just giving them the option if they want to run away. Hold on. We can do this way better. Go for a perception check. Fail it and look like an idiot, but we went for it. We're gonna go for 2. Fail them both, look like an idiot. All right, let's try no more. That's fine. All right, she's just gonna tuck in back here for now. I do not believe they'll go for her. I don't think that's gonna happen. Same deal here. We're just going to go for a couple perception checks, maybe hit 1. Perfect. Take it. Oh, there's a trap there. No traps. There's one right there. Okay. That's fine by me. That's a decent trap. Let me check if there's any down this way. Anything. Anything? Wow, that is one clean alley. All right, so what we want to do is just kind of sit in here then. Just kind of let them get a charge if they want it. If they want it, they can have it. What we do, kind of block off the other spot here. Okay, good. Now what we want to do is get down here. We already got a buff on one of them. We're going to set up with another one. I really need to upgrade those. They're not bad. I'm still trying to decide if I want to upgrade those, because I think I like them as just kind of a safe cast. Having a safe cast like that is pretty valuable. Oh yeah, we can do this too. I don't know if that'll work, but we're going to do it this way. Then our last guy, I think I'm just going to leave him up here for now. Do I want to do that? Yeah, because it might get a little hectic down there, so we're just going to park him up here. And he's pretty safe here.
A new round has started.
All right, I'll be right back while they sit there and do their weird turn order thing that, you know, they always like to do. in the world? What? Okay, hold on. I leave and this is happening? When did this happen? Ow! Well, you're gonna die, buddy. How dare you? Wow, he's got a good weapon, though. We're taking that. How did he know I had an ambush? Oh, well, he's dead. He's dead. I would give Keyman the controller, but he was in and hanging out all day, and right before I started, he's like, let me out. I'm done here. I can't believe he was that close. I thought for sure they weren't going to reach us. What did he hit us with? I didn't even see that move. Let me look. Word of Damnation. Okay, so he started with a spell and then double swung. Magic resistance, all alone, fear and terror. Yeah, nice job, dude. Like, we're the ones gonna suffer that, you know? Not likely. And it's funny, if you look at their percentages, too, even with that huge 15% reduction, still, I mean, it's a 50-50, but that's the thing. All that extra, do you think they walked up here? Where? You should, wow. Hey, they left that hero hanging. They left him hanging. He's in trouble. Oh, well. It was a trap I was going to use, but once the fighting started, it's better that we get it. Why does that say nothing? All right. Did I somehow turn that off? Do you see how it's not giving all the numbers? What did I do there? That's weird. Where's my numbers? Did I hit something? I don't know what that keybind is. Doesn't matter. This guy doesn't survive the turn. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. What button did I press? B, Z, X, C, Alt. Nope. Control? It was Control. 88% hit chance? That means she has a 108% hit chance on that dude. She is only 7% under the max, and that's with a 20% reduction. That's insane. Oh, we do have Ulrich's Gift. That's what it is. Okay, it would have been 78. Yep, Ulrich's Gift is hit chance. I forgot about that. Honestly, that's pretty gross, because I think it's a 20% hit chance. I mean, that's something to keep in mind. If you had, like, a really high crit chance person that had, like, a low hit chance ability, you could put Ulrich's Gift on them, but it might even be worth training one of those with the improved version for later. So she's now our bait character. Whoever takes the first bits of damage, just make him your bait character. Easiest system, really. Is he a target, by the way? He is not a target, and two of the henchmen are not targets either. This is a little bit greedy to be grabbing this crap, but we're gonna do it. Because the more we grab with 18, the better off we are. Let's see, the AI, the way they're built is just insanely good against the early game, like, crazy hectic dice, but they just want to go smack, smack, and someone's dead. Computers revel in that. They love that part. That's where they do insanely well. And, you know, I think that's what gets a lot of people is if you want to build, like, different things like that, you can. It's not good because the AI will punish you for such things. I mean, you can get away with it. Don't get me wrong. I did oops all guns and stuff, but yeah, the early game's, I think, the hardest part. And, you know, another thing I have to keep in mind as well, and I can't wait to do this again, but I really am interested in kind of doing these challenges, but having, like, a fresh account with no veteran levels. Because that makes a huge difference. It does. All right. How much health does he got left? Oh, yeah. Then watch this. This is how you do it right here. Buff. That one's safe. Give him a schmack. Now, he might survive a second schmack. But he won't, because I'm going to use 3 points and finish him. Oh, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, he might live. Okay, well... You know, I was talking a lot of smack. I deserve that. I admit I deserve it. What are you gonna do? Oh, look at this. Ambush. Oh, you? How did you get him? Oh, well. What are you gonna do about it? Nice job, idiot. You get one more swing, dude. How's it going, Greg? A lot of smack talk? Well, you know, you gotta get him with it. Genius level. Genius. Do you need my help here? I feel like you don't. I mean, it'll make my choice a lot easier if I just drop you right here and now. How much health do you have? 22? Eh, just drop him. Your flail was mine. I don't care how much you want to avoid damage. It was gonna be mine. Your flail is mine. Ooh, 20% armor absorb. Now we're talking. They will ignore her right now. There's a easier target to attack. Unbelievable. I was like, yeah, it'll hit him. Oh, I have 18% spell resist. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get that reduction to their spell resist so they don't resist my crap. It's annoying. I know it's part of the system, but like, it's annoying. Should I go for a charge on him? Nah. Here's what you do. You just park her in the way. Oh, that's a terrible percentage. Yeah, just do this. In case anyone tries to sneak through, we punish them. I don't believe anyone can sneak into the wall here. Let me see. Oh, beautiful. Give him one. Bonk. He's got a lot of toughness. Let's look. Let's look. Yeah, let me look at his points here. Where's his points? What did I do? He has no points. Oh, well, there it is. Now we can do it. Alt, alt, alt. His toughness is 12. So, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, see, I have 9% crit, but I also have 11 toughness, so his chance to crit me is 1. He has a 1% crit chance. So, yeah. Like, toughness is just that. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Wait, what spells do you have? Okay, you have the crap ones. Give him a buff. Because this is safe. So, if I need to cast something now, we have safe casts. And that's everything. That's all we ever needed. I think you just die now. Oh, no, you don't. That's alright, he'll die. Oh, yeah, he'll die. Nice heavy armor. Won't save you. Yep. Resist it, I dare you. Well, you son of a bitch. Make me eat my words like a damn idiot. Grab his axe. Ooh, a fury, huh? That's a good one. We'll keep that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, well, that actually sucks. We don't need that. The AI never uses parry. Oh, well. Well, we could sell it.
A new round has started.
Like, parry yeah. Parry bypass. Oh, well, that's a good call. Actually, that's a good call. I mean, you die next turn, but good call. Good call. Parry bypass is a really good stat. It's not good against the AI. They just don't use it. They don't use parry. They don't benefit from it. They almost always dodge. Ooh, really? That's a good pick, though. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, you're done. You lose that duel. Even if I left it to chance. Yeah, he's done. He's done. They didn't give him anything. The AI have that problem. They, like, their AI is just, like, even, like, at the warband building phase, they just don't give their henchmen good stuff. It's always late on the turn order, and I don't get it. I mean, technically I do the same thing. Yes, that's unfortunate. He has to disengage or switch his weapons. Or just end his turn in my face. But they devalue them to the point that they're worthless at max rank. Well, they're not worthless, but you can feel that they're just not the threat. Meanwhile, I build mine that they can just clog up a choke point and be like, yeah, they're going to be there for 3 turns at minimum, even if I forget about them. So usually at that point, within 3 turns, it's over. Like, they're leaving. So, or I give them reinforcements. Either way, that's just how hectic this game really is. Because you think, man, these fights take a while, but then at the end of the day, it's only like 3 turns of actual fighting. It's insane how much actually goes on during that moment. Oh, wow, we're getting a lot of misses right now. You know, everybody remembers the true Legend of Zeldar. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, go for it. Oh, wow, 62% dodge. He is high level. I should have seen that coming. That's all right. He's getting some lucky dodges. And well, we're missing. It's not lucky dodges. Dodge made sense. Yeah, let's get a surround on him because we can just pop it in right here. How many points do you got? Yeah, do that. It's only 1 AP getting removed, but it's enough. It's something. Nice, at least she's hitting. Is that Kips? That is not Kips. Now, he gets an all-alone check. The other guy gets... Actually, I think the Hobo brothers, they were immune to fear? Or all alone. They didn't deal with all alone because they're crazy. Ooh. I just realized she's in a bad spot. That's a bad way. If someone gets in there... If someone gets in there... Why? Wait, how do we have a turn again? Was I looking at the turn order wrong, or what? I'm not sure what happened. Whatever, start smacking. But, yeah, if someone goes through that door to attack her, she's kind of pinched and I can't get her out of there. And I can't really reinforce her easily. I can reinforce her, it'll just be awkward. If Kips could get a kill here. You know what? It doesn't matter. If Kips... Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Who... Wasn't him. Well, there's a target. Wait. Are you kidding? We haven't even fought one of the 3 targets yet. Okay, the AI really knew who the targets were. Yeah, I'm guessing these guys have blue axes on, which are not impressive. Okay, check that loot. What is that? Aldaris. Yeah, I think I checked him too. Huh. I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, we gotta get these guys out of here. Oh, wow, miss on a 90? That happens. All right, so next plan is walk up. We're just gonna get a big buff here. Well, it's only 2 of them. That's all right, do it anyway. This one will be a 14% chance of failure. Oh, only 9? I would say I could switch the order, but that's stupid. Don't do that. Don't mess with order like that. We can go for it. Oh, 21 spell resist? That's a pretty bad turn for her. That's all right, we didn't get punished. Whatever, he gets punished. 10% crit? Wow, that's a pretty high number. I'll take that. That's good. That's good value right there. Yeah, same deal. He still got that high resist. She must have a 5% cut because that was a 16. Yeah, 2 melee swings is way better than casting again, so. Now, if I wanted to be greedy, well, he's only got a 20%, So that does 58 to that. So, like, you could get more damage. I think even at the low end, it would match the max end of this swing without the damage reduction. Oh, no, it counts that. Yeah. So, if I would hit both, but it's a low chance. We're just going to take the melee. It's a little more consistent. We'll just let him have his turn. Most likely, he'll have to... If he doesn't get scared, he'll have to disengage. Actually, I could just end him right now. Which makes things a little bit better. Can we do it? You got the resist again. I'm unlucky right now with those. This man's sitting there hitting, like, huge resists. That's alright. Resist this mace to the face, dude. There you go. He's gone. Take his pistol. We can sell that. Is his name Diet Mar? I just realized that. Jurgens. Diet Mar Jurgens. What a name. Yeah, just give him a schmack. If their armor's low enough, just give him the schmack. Even if you could skim out a little bit extra damage, it's still spell casting, you know? It's a little bit iffy on that. We didn't hit him with one of these, so get it now. Beautiful. So, well... See, that's a weird call. I'm not sure if I want to say that's a good call, because if they're only using a one-hander, reducing one, the only thing I'm cutting is them using a special technique, like a Vital Strike for one of their attacks. Ooh, that'll be good damage. Well, it would have been. That's alright. He should die to the double hit. Oh yeah, if these both hit, he's gone. And on a 95, yeah, he's gone. Goodbye. Yep, he's down. You know, yeah, that's a little bit weird. The only way this ends for us... Woo-hoo-hoo, we'll take all that. Wow. Really? Really? Okay. I mean, we'll have to sell that, by the way, because our henchmen don't use it. Unless I want to dual wield with these guys, which, no. Because if you remember, we did the numbers, and it's better to use a two-hander if you're doing 2 swings or less. That's when it makes sense. 2 swings or less, you want a two-hander, which they're going to have to do it as per the rules. I mean, if they're abandoned or if they can't cast spells, yes, technically dual wielding in that scenario would work out. You don't build around that. That's foolish. So I'm a little bit worried here. I do not believe we're getting secondary mission here. That seems unlikely. Who are you? Whoever our target is just missing. Put him on a milk carton because he is missing. There's 2 of them. Yeah, they're gone. They don't exist. We could kill that guy. Okay. No. We got a plan. We got a plan. I was just looking at the numbers. They're worth 18 morale, so we can take him out. That's fine. Because we have 21 morale to play with right now. Will he die? Well, I guess that spell didn't matter. Hopefully Sigmar's kind. He hasn't punished us this round, so that's nice. Yep, you're going down, buddy. Boom. And actually, he lives here. Barely. Unless it's a crit. Well, this is 6%. I wasn't expecting a crit. But, yeah. So, he can go down. It's just...
A new round has started.
We want this to work, we're going to have to set this up really specifically to get all 3 of our main targets down at the same turn. And it has to be only those 3 from that point forward. That's it. That is the only way this works. Because it depends on how much morale they're worth. But if they're each worth 20, it works out. because they'll be sitting at 72? 71. So, really... 23 morale. Their heroes have to be 23 morale. Nice miss, dude. So that's our one target, right? Idolor? Nice spell, dude. Too bad he's got 0 health. That was an actively stupid, detrimental cast. But alright, dude. Alright, I think that's one of our targets. And we saw another henchman. Let's see if he's a target. Oh, a fear test. That's cute. Let me look if that's a target. Really? Okay. Wow, nice cast, dude. Oh, he dodged! Wow, again? I mean, you're still dead, but... Yep, 71. Perfect. And parry in his face. What's he gonna do? He's swinging on 61s? Yeah, that's terrible. How long is that spell gonna last, by the way? Is that bugged? That is absolutely bugged. That should not be on me anymore. Oh, wow. It didn't matter if I swung normally or not. That was gonna miss. And then he dodges. Wow, okay. Doesn't matter, dude. They can swing those. Does not matter. This man's about to get surrounded. Is that our target? Uh-oh. Parried. Are you a target? I think he is. That's 2 of our targets. That's 2 of our targets. He gets 1 more swing. Yep. Even if he was max level right now, level 10, he'd still only get 2 swings. Okay. Now this part's gonna be a little weird and finicky. Figuring out how we're gonna do this. So that's a target, right? Yep. There's 2 of the targets. We're looking for 1 more. Now, an important thing to do is we gotta get these 2 to pinch both of these 2 down and just leave them there. There's no other way around it. We gotta do it. How do we want to do this? What's his health at? We only have 1 target on him right now. She can get involved next turn. That's fine. It's just how many can get involved in this fight. I think we can get another one. I don't know how many henchmen we've killed. See, he needs to be targeted. He's going to be annoying. Miss on a 95. That's not helpful, but he's in heavy armor. So spells are going to be kind of prime real estate on him, depending on his resistances. Okay. Are you not even ambush stance? It looks like he is, but I'm going to take it. Yep. That's all we're going to do. That's it. That's the whole move. Okay. So, actually, our first spell is going to be one of these babies. Yeah. It's going to be one of these babies. Really? Really? We're going to miss on an 85. You're out of your mind. All right. We're going to be a little greedy here. We're going to take a 3rd spell. It doesn't matter who we hit. Him. 29 resistance? Oh my god. They're so built to counter us. I mean, it didn't work in their case, but... All right. We just got to get good surrounds here, which it's our turn, so it's going to happen. Yeah, we're gonna do 1 spell cast on him. Maybe it'll hit, and it does. Good. So that's a big hit. We'll take it. And then we're gonna get 2 smacks on him. We'll bring him low. I don't know if they'll get all alone checks like this. I don't know how that works completely, because I've had times where I had like 4 people versus 2, but they weren't getting all alone checks. And I don't know if that was some kind of like they had the resistances at that point. Nice hit. Very nice hit. And I believe what we can do here is we can get a charge. And then we might as well take it on an 83. That'll be a big hit. Beautiful. Because I think he's dealing with 55 or 50. It's just 50. 45. He must not have a helmet on. 45 is max rank heavy armor. So there's no other real way to get 45 unless he has a shield with iron on it, but he does not. Clearly. Okay. So we know there's a unit over here. Question is, do I think he's gonna make it? I think so, yes. So the plan is... Okay, so this is where interesting times begin. So, oh, that makes it a little bit better. We gotta cast one spell, and luckily we have a good one, so... Ooh, he's actually pretty low. How many resistances do these guys got? Like, god dang! Alright, go in. Miss on a 77? That sucks. But not a big deal. Oh, I shouldn't have charged. I forgot what spell I casted. That's okay. Just stand there. That'll kind of entice him to hit you because you have the least. We'll buff her, I guess. This is a safe cast just to be part of the rules, as always. Did we check his pockets? I don't think we did. Check them. Yeah, there we go. Volcrum? We're still waiting for a third target, so we're still in a weird sort here. Leopold. Leopold Carlman. Wait. Who are you? Do they have a missing target? Yep, there's someone missing that we haven't found. That, of course. He got an extra offense point. Wow. Alright. See, I don't want to kill him yet. You get a beautiful charge on him. Beautiful. We end the turn. Yes, we are playing with our food. They'll probably pass their all alone check. That's kind of the thing with AI. Is they're always gonna pass it. Come on, buddy. Find your way. Yes, I hear him. I hear him. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Are you looting? We see him. We saw him? Okay. Maybe. This might work. We do not want to kill them, though. Do not take them out. Do not want that. Get parried, I guess. Nice. Oh, that's, Katarina Kips. She's the one who needs the XP. I knew he'd pass it. Why are you still swinging on her? There's better targets, dude. Ooh. Okay. That thing always scares me because I think it's the thing, like, failing and it's doing, like, a huge, like, open wounds. I've had the AI pull that one off before. Okay, well, this guy has punishment written all over his face. Dead this turn is written all over his face, depending. Depending on how this goes with that unit we're missing. Where is he? Okay, he's down there. That's quite a ways. This guy's pretty much dead. Good. Alright, that's fine. I'm just hoping he gets an all-alone check, but... do we play with our food here? Actually, drop him. Because if we want this to happen this turn, we just drop him right now. If he dies right here, it doesn't matter. Or we try to play with our food here and wait an extra turn. Let's just go for it. I think this is the turn to do it. This is when you strike. We still have a lot of our team left. We'll take... We don't want a fragment. Fragment's garbage. That's way more money. Okay. And then she's gonna run this way. Do you see him? There he is. There's our boy. That's our target. We need to bring him down this turn. This is dirtling, so I don't care if they both miss, dude. This is just to make it miserable for you. Honestly, any offensive point cut on a unit like that is just insane. Yeah, he's dead either way, so I'm gonna go this way. You get an ambush on me, sir? There we go, thank you. That'll work. Change colors, it does that on its own. It's a mind of his own. Come on, baby, let's see some damage. Come on, look at that damage already, though. No, that's Dead Rising. That is 100% Dead Rising. That's the other cameraman. Kent, yeah. Wow, is she bringing him down? Look at this. When you're firing on all cylinders, look at this. Look at this damage. Oh no, I'll repent when I feel like it. Oh no. I actually ran out of points? Oh, I only have 8 points. Duh. I'm not at max level yet. Max level, you get all of it. You see what I mean, though? The damage. The damage that comes out. Yeah, got it. The output's just insane. Good hit, don't get stunned. Nice. Loop around a little bit here. And we got 2 swings. Done. We're actually gonna get this secondary mission, I think.
Objective completed.
Did we loot the other guy's stuff?
Updated.
I don't think I did. I think I left it there and looted his swords like an idiot. Yep, I did. Someone else will have to loot it. That's okay, though. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not be greedy. Let's just chill. Who hasn't gone? Well, that guy hasn't gone, so that's fine. We should be okay here. Can I get loot? Not off of him, but that's okay. Want to see something cool?
Completed.
With that move right there, what's scary about it is it's max OP. Watch. I have no offensive points left. Yeah, it's a little bit of a strange one, but that's how it works. We do not want to kill any other targets, though, because if we do, we leave instantly. Bonk. So all they have left is 2 henchmen. But we're going to get that extra XP here, which is good. Yeah, we didn't end up getting a lot of their word stone, but that's okay. Oh, of course. Delay your turn. Curious. You grab this stuff? Please tell me you grab. You should. You're one of the 3 surrounding them. Yeah, we're picking that up. That's a good one.
Objective completed.
I did not think in any universe we were going to get that. I think we could kill him this turn. Might as well. There's extra XP on the table. We'll get him. We're gonna grab this stuff. Nice. How's it going, Death? 2 and 1. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's very done. There you go. We killed 9 of their 10 and got the secondary objective done. Beautiful mission. Beautiful. Another formula. Good find. The Bugman's Ale and the Amulet of Pain isn't very good. Probably have to sell that. But yeah, they got destroyed. Almost a slaughter? Yeah. The problem was they couldn't even roll. I didn't even let them roll to retreat. I just took them all out before they got it.
Strength in steel wins a fight. But it is your strength of spirit that wins battles.
We'll take it. Let's see how this XP goes out. One off. Just one. Just one. Doesn't matter. We have other missions to do. Yeah, she'll be done next mission as well. One more mission for her. These two need a lot more missions.
The gods are
Hey! Oh, that's a henchman. The henchman. Right. I was like, there's two Kips, but no, that's the henchman. The henchman is done. We now have all of them.
fantastic.
It's level 9. Good. She's really far behind. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. Look at all this loot. All right, 134. You better believe I'm paying that. Gladly. And then she has really high stats. Look at that. I mean, I might as well just go for strength. I could go for agility just for like the one, but I mean, to give her 5% dodge, it's 25 or 20. It's like, you know, I think I'd rather just take the damage at that point. The numbers are so low, what else are you going to do with it? Now, toughness for him, making them more and more tanky so they don't get dropped is pretty good. I don't think I want to go... Well, alertness does nothing for how we built our team. And that's 12 toughness on her. That is 310 health, baby. That's one tanky henchman. Because it's 40% damage reduction. And that's in blue armor, by the way. It is 50 if you can get all of the best armor. That's the thing. I mean, honestly, you could put them in that, but we already gave them the movement. She would have one more movement if we did. Which would be interesting. Well, no, because they'll lose the minus... Yeah, they'll have one extra. So instead of 6, they'll have 7. Which is okay. But you'll lose 5%. So that's really all you're gaining. That's kind of the thing, though. Is the 5% worth it? I don't see why not. Just keep it on there. Especially if you can get these kind of things. Like, why did I not give this out? That's toughness. Yeah, here you go. Now she has 320 health. She's not going down. Oops. Any other points? Yep, we'll put that there. We'll put accuracy. Accuracy, obviously strength, and then the rest goes into toughness, because 12 toughness will put her at a value I'm happy with. I mean, another thing you can keep in mind if you really want to risk it, is they do have that heal. So you could build this warband very dodge heavy. I mean, not with 5 casters because of these guys, but you could build them dodge heavy with a lot of strength, so they just hit really hard and then just go for dodge. Go for broke on a dodge. And because you're going to be very low health, you're going to be crit. So you could get bursted. That's just nature of the game. But if you play it right, you could heal all of that back up with the heal spell pretty easily. If you can break away from combat. So, I mean, there is that option. In a perfect world, that's better throughput. Because the assumption is you'll take very few hits, and then when you do, you just heal it up. That's not realistic. And it's just nice to have the backup heal for story missions. Other than that, I would not go... I'm gonna do it. Anyway, for story missions. Ulrich's gift being a 20% melee damage and melee hit seems almost too good not to take. I think he's gonna get that one maxed. And then my other Viking will get a different spell max. Because he already has 8 points, right? He could grab something else. Like, he could grab this for 10% crit chance, which is a lot. That is nice. That would put him up to 30% crit chance. And if we max this with her, which I think we will, That's another 10%. So for him, he'll have a 40% crit chance. She will have a 36. He'll be right there. I think he'll get another point by then. Like they both will, but he'll get another one into accuracy, which will put him at that. He'll have a 40% crit chance. So it may, maybe be worth it just to get one under accuracy with Vital Strike and max it, depending on how we want to handle it, if we're worried about them resisting spells. Because if you can get that crit high enough, that's a 20%. That would mean he would have a 60% crit chance. Kind of scary. But you have to keep in mind, I think that one's a little pricey. So if you cast that, you're hitting once with that. You're giving everybody that buff, though. That's a lot of crit chance going around. Excuse me. Not stackable, right. Its chance to go off is very, very low, though. Like, if you would max it, it would be Divine Wrath plus 30%, and then its casting chance would be 80%. So it's a little bit low for it to go off. Now, I could get Snow King's Decree. I did think about that one. That one's really good for story missions, because if you hit it, it's worth it. 20 to 30 damage. It's got to be a melee or ranged attack, so it would really... Actually, the major boss units we're going to face is the Manticore, who does have some attacks, which that one is nice if you can hit it. But, that one may be really gross too, Winter's Chill. Because I think that one's you just get it. And that's kind of gross. Reducing their hit chance by 20, that's basically 2 crits in their face. 20% less chance to hit. So 1 in 5 hits are just immediately ripped off the table while they're engaged with that person for the next turn. That's kind of strong. That's a really strong spell. And he can just put it on himself. And that's the thing is, the resistance doesn't happen because you don't care. It's a debuff and melee damage. That, yeah, I'd probably get that. Because if you fight the Manticore and just have him walk up and buff somebody with it, the Manticore hitting 20% less and having 20% less hit chance, that's kind of insane. Now, I don't think the hit chance is going to come into play. I don't think that would come into play. Because I'm pretty sure the Manticore has an insanely high hit chance. But it could. It could. Alright, let's sell some garbage. Because we did get some garbage, like this pistol. That's 121 gold. Great Axe of Fury. Not really. We're just not going to use it. No one parries. So I'd rather sell it. Retribution's okay. Carnage is fine. Sword of Slaying is actually really good. Fury, same deal. Not really worth it. Sell it. Defiance is actually disgusting, by the way. 4 meters to charge an ambush. Yeah. That, I think, also counts to the adjacent ones where it's like, oh, you charge and then dodge, but we don't care. Now, other than that, Perseverance is okay. Defiance is fine. Surprise, whatever. Hardiness is okay. Not really good. There's dueling pistols. We'll just sell that. Yep, we'll sell that too. You do not need a short bow. We only have 1 luck trinket. That is something we're a little light on. That I don't like that we're light on it. But is luck trinkets. We do not have many of those. That's not terrible. So pain is spell damage. You know, I don't mind that. It would be 10%. But I like the ability to push so I don't get punished by Sigmar more than the 10% damage when I cast damage, because the 10% less also affects other things. How do you not take that? That's good all the time. This is only good if it's aggressive. Doesn't help buffs. Would that stack? Because I think you can get that on a weapon. I think you can, because we have that. We have that exact thing. Yep, there it is. So you could double stack it and just make it where all those all alone fear and terror resists get reduced, which isn't bad, but yeah. Either way, let's roll into our next day here.
Market stock has been replenished.
Market stock, let's take a look. There's heavy armor, that's good. That is one of the things we wanted. Luck trinket, we'll take it. It's very cheap, we'll use it for the last mission. Really not much else. We could bring this in. Those are not bad. It does eat up a spot though, which is a problem. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Because I don't like it taking up a spot, and it's really only going to be for story missions, and in story missions we have the other stuff, so yeah, we don't need it. That's actually pretty decent. We're going to grab that, even for 45 gold, which I think is a little overpriced. Not that the game changes prices or anything. We got another grand sale? That's insane. I may be intrigued. I may buy that. Because that's really, really good for our case. Because look at that. On damage dealt, magic resist minus 20%. And that would probably stack. Like, that's that's a lot. Hit him twice, 40% lost, magic resistance? Yeah. Yeah, no, we're grabbing that. We're grabbing that. That's going on a Viking. It'll cut their damage, but here's a side adjacent to that. I can parry now, which is better than 0% dodge. Most bosses don't care, but I'm curious as to how much... Oh, he has an Ulrican Axe. What do you have? Are you my guy with better spells and you don't have the Ulrican Axe? That's funny. Oh, yeah, whatever. So let me look here at what the damage difference is. I think it's quite a bit. Nope. It just doesn't have the armor pierce, which that hurts. But I really like that damage the resistance reduction. Even one hit of that does such a huge thing. But I'm thinking bosses. Bosses usually have so much, and that gets rid of it. 2 hits from that baby? What magic resist? They usually have about 50 or something insane like that. But this would just rip it off of them, and then we just start dropping spells on them? Yeah, absolutely. And he can parry at about a 64%, so that's kind of crap. But, hey, it could go off, so if it goes off, fantastic reward. We'd never swing off of it, but it's a defensive, you know, just in case. And we're not losing too much. I don't know why he's got the Ulrican Axe. I have no idea why that happened. He's like the guy who doesn't need it because he has no spells worth it, but I think if we had another Ulrican Axe, like if we can enchant that with the same thing, that would be amazing. That would have been amazing, but we just don't have it, so... I don't know where you get it, but if you could. That's alright. Now we know to look for it, because if he can hit people the entire next turn, whoever I hit, they're going to feel some pain. Let me check this too, because this could be kind of gross. -5. Ulrican Axe is -10. So he will always go first. Which I think is slightly better, because then we can kind of set this guy up to go second. That doesn't help, actually. It does nothing. Fine. Whatever. It doesn't change anything in how I'm going to handle it, so... Okay, let's get another mission in. That one's okay. Let's look for a better one, though. Nope. Ooh, I don't know about a brutal mission. I probably could, but I feel like the second I take it, we're going to get an ambush, and that would suck. Not that it would be too bad. This group's not awful at this. The only thing that sucks about ambush when you're a lot of parry, though... Like, if you get late game with a heavy dodge team, ambushes mean nothing to you. Nothing. Because they're like, oh, well, you're ambushed, and then you get a dodge. So you kind of overlay that a little bit. The other thing that's nice is you'll probably have a lot of alertness, so you'll be able to get a turn before they do. Like, That's where initiative matters, is in an ambush scenario. Otherwise, it does nothing. I'm not going to waste 24 gold on a mission. We're just going to take this one. Mark for death. We're going to go for it. Hopefully get secondary.
Believing yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the nearby
Undivided
houses.
token. That should
Just as
be
your warriors are
chaos.
starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband...
I think undivided is chaos. Let's take a look. Where are they? It is chaos. Where's the word stone? Okay, there's a pack of 6. There's another pack of 6. So, wow. There's a pack of 2. There's a pack of 4. All right, well, we definitely want to get the 6s. Obviously. Chaos is a little annoying for this build because, yeah, anti-parry. It's kind of insane to me that, you know, anti-parry is even a thing. We could have someone run up there and grab that, couldn't we? Probably. Yeah, we'll try for it. Why not? What are our odds to... Oh, there we go. That'll be good. That's those 2 over there. Put her here. We'll be running out that door. What in the world? I just kind of want over here. You know what? That's fine. We're probably going to put the Viking, one of them up there to grab loot. I don't think I want to put both. Just one. But we don't need both to jump down, so... That works, whatever. I'm not gonna sit there and find the perfect spot. It means nothing. It's such a minuscule amount of space, so... And that quote is true. If you get enough shame in your spine, it feels bad. Enough shame in your spine, it's pain. Weird, but... life. 'Tis life. To feel so much shame, it hurts. So they're pretty fast. The question is, are they gonna rush to here? I feel like they wrapped around here and not this way because that'd be really awkward, but if they are that way, so be it. We're still gonna grab all of this because I want it. That is 12 pieces of wordstone. You better believe we're grabbing that up. And we're going to have a pretty good front line here. As long as the one Viking gets looped around there, it shouldn't be a big deal. I do not think we can squeeze out extra. 14 damage sucks, but not a big deal. They have 300 health. I think they can manage. Oh, wow. Can she grab all of that? Well, not all of it, but, like, all the shards and stuff. If we leave a fragment behind, I don't even care. Like, that's not what we're here for anyway, so... Oh, yes, she can. She can just grab it all, and then the Viking doesn't even have to fight with it. I'll just leave that fragment. I mean, it's about 15 gold, I would say, the fragment. It's something like that. I think it's only, like... No, the fragment's 5 gold, I think. That's what it ends up being. Now I gotta look, because I don't remember exactly, but yeah, the value off of a fragment isn't it. I think it's like 75 gold for a cluster, so I think it's about 4 gold per weight in, Ooh, we kind of got hit with the negative there, but the negative movement. And that would suck, but she has the benefit, so... With those two fighting each other, we're just moving normal speed. And that's great. 6 movement is doable. Uh-oh. Oh. You are here already? Oh, dear. Okay. Well... That guy's a little bit of a problem. He actually has a lot of damage. That's quite a bit. It's probably not armor piercing, though. That's one thing that they don't have. They have a poison effect, right? So, if you can set it up right, with how they're going to want to engage, that poison won't matter. If you have enough poison resistance, their weapons don't even have the side effect. Because I remember that. They have a sword. Their sword is the armor piercing one. You would think it'd be like an axe or something, but I think that's what it was. I might be wrong, actually. Ooh, yep. We're just going to have one sister pick it all up again. We're going to leave the fragment. Because this is going to turn into a giant fight immediately on turn 2. Turn 2 is the beatdown. And I think with how they're currently looking, they really kind of abandoned their group. So we're going to get a leader and 2 heroes dead on turn 2. Which pretty much puts them done. They're just done at that point. But we will have 2 henchmen who are a little bit beat up. By beat up, I mean debuffs, but whatever. Oh no, some debuffs. I mean, they can be nasty, but I think we're fine. Let's take a look. Oh, she got 2 -2 movements. So yeah, we're kind of moving at basic heavy armor amounts, but that's all right. Okay, and this is how you set this up, because they can't ambush through, and if they go that way, fine. Now I don't know if I can do this the way I wanted to. Oh, there's a better answer here. This is just free damage right out the gate. You want it. What's his resistance? 22? What a jerk face. That's all right. 2 for free. Ah, you got to resist on the second one. That's all right. You got free damage. Yeah, we're not going to go for 3. That's fine. Actually, can I get a perception check here? 1 miss. Oh, there's loot right there. I'll grab that in a second. Actually, we got to grab it now if we want to do this. It's not really good, but we'll take it. We'll take it. I think this is a trap. I believe, so I will live with it if it isn't. It won't matter. We couldn't hit a perception if we wanted. All right, just park it right here. So if he does get through, here's the second one. They may just choose to charge her. I doubt it. Ooh, we can get quite a few hits on him, actually. We're going to. Yeah, any hits benefit right now. Because he's going to have to fight the henchman, so. 2 hits, beautiful. That's a good bit of damage. Yep, we'll take that. I'm going to have her park behind and then hit another one. Man, we are having no luck with those. That's all right. The next plan is to run through. Can we get a... Nope. That's all right. Do it anyway. Yeah, he has the resistances. That sucks. All right, that's fine. That's cool. We're going to go for 2. 20% feels okay. It's a very low chance. Yep, we'll take it. And then she's going to run back in and around the corner because I'm going to have Viking sit in the way. Viking in the way is a little bit bulkier than her with just armor alone. And yeah, we like that. That is also another thing to keep in mind with the sisters is they're not very good with the whole dodging thing or parrying thing outside of shields. Like, they don't use halberds. Only these guys do. So that is something to keep in mind. Owie. Yeah, if this guy gets a turn and I have him hit somebody of value, yeah, give her a buff, actually. That works beautifully. All right, and he's just gonna run back here because why not? I think we want to set him up right here, just in case. It's kind of a backup.
A new round.
So let's see what they do. They're going to run one of them right in there and get themselves caught. But the only thing I have to worry about here is they flood one person. Ooh, failed the fear test, huh? Miss. That's unfortunate. That's all right. Hamstring? Okay, well, you only get 2 swings anyway. I don't care. Do what you gotta do, buddy. You are almost dead, actually. Yeah, you shouldn't have run in first. I mean, there's nothing saving you, dude. There is nothing saving you. He is in big trouble. I mean, no. He's gonna have no worries here once his team's done moving, because he's gone. He's not gonna have any more issues by the next turn. I don't know what that buff is. Let me look. I don't know if that'll show up. Hey, that's a target. I forgot this was a targeted one. Oh, it's a targeted one. I don't know where the guys are. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So let me see here. Yeah, it's not showing up. I don't. Whatever. So we did see that guy. Why isn't he showing up? Where is he? I mean, don't show up if you don't want to, dude. I'll still take the guy out. So he just used his 2 moves. Actually did a pretty good number on her. Actually, you know what? Not really. She still has 216 health. That's the thing. You think, oh man, look at how much health she lost. And you think about like early game, that's a death sentence if she gets caught again. Nope. She could take it. That was from a hero that hit both of his attacks. That's like the insane thing about it. Okay, she can just block this road here. We're not worried about anything else anyway. I really hope he tries to pinch in here. I think he will. They know where we are? What are they doing? They haven't even picked anything up either. Chaos is kind of annoying in that regard because they don't pick anything up. They're chaotic. How about that? Bunch of jerks. All right, buddy. Guess what? This is gonna hurt. Yeah, she ain't scared. They gave up their hands for claws? Yeah. You know, I wonder if it's one of those things where they're just like, hey, you know, if you join up with Chaos, the Lords of Chaos will bring you gifts. They're like, oh, yes! I'm willing to give up humanity for that. I hope I get a PlayStation, and then they just get a sword hand, and they're like, shit. I didn't want that. Oh, she don't care. Look at that. She's scared of him, still 70%. Good night. I'll sell him. They're not going to sell for much, but...
completed.
Still
Objectives
something. All right.
updated.
And then just run over here. Yeah, back here. That'll work better. That's right. Okay. Perception. We're hitting one of these. I don't care if you take your whole turn. I will make you sit here and use perception until you hit it. Good, it is. All right. Any traps out here? Good. We're gonna use that to our advantage. Holy shit. Hey, there's another target. So we gave up 100 health on a henchman to kill a hero. Yeah, things are looking good for us. The thing that's not looking good, though, is we don't know who the last guy is. So let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're missing a henchman. Hero. So we're missing a hero and a henchman. With the name Ursi, I'm thinking that's a henchman? I think. But there's also Corbel, which is an evil name. Like, who names their kids that? Scarpidin? Okay. Whatever, dude. Guess what? 32 magic resist! Good lord, buddy. I don't care. I'll hit you twice. I'm glad you put your points into it. Wow, what value? She can just end her turn right here. No one's gonna fight her. Was destined to be evil? I mean, I think their parents wanted that, honestly. Like, holy cow. Oh my god! Imagine how pissed you'd have to be to watch this many spells smack you in the mouth after you put that much commitment to magic resist. Good job, dude. Good call. Good call, man. Yeah, their leader's gonna be so beat up. Okay, he got to resist. You got one, buddy. I was kind of hoping to put someone there to kind of bait them in, but I feel like there's too many for that. Oh, he got a double resist, so that actually worked out a little bit better for him. He's a little bit ahead on numbers after that. That's all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them run in there and charge her because they'll eat the trap. I don't think that's a trap either. Hold on. Let me give it a look. If it wastes the whole turn, I don't care. Again, I don't care. We're doing it. It's a 45%, they swear. Is that a trap? No, there's one out here, though. Not that I could really use that one, but that's alright. Alright. Okay. Do you have... Yeah, you have the better version, so I want to see if I can hit him with it. I doubt it, in all honesty, but we're gonna go for it. Why not? Eat this Scarpidin. Oh, it failed. That's alright. Not a big deal. I'm guessing he's gonna have to run through that section there. So I'm just gonna set this up right here. Just think about that. He has 32% resistance, right? He hits him once. There's 12. It's a little scary. We're gonna make sure he hits him. Whoever runs in there is gonna lose all of his fancy little resistances. That being 0, yeah, I think he can cast the second one at a 15. I don't know who to put that on, though. You know what? We're just not going to risk it on that because he can just sit here and kind of set up as a backup charger. Right here. There you go. There you go. Ooh, they're actually going to run through that gap. I think I left that open. That's all right. Let's see what they do. I was really hoping to hit him with that because it would slow him and then he'd have to make a bad call, but maybe leaving him full speed means he will try to charge the henchman I have set up as a trap, which would be better. So our target's back here, so good luck getting him. What's your armor? 45. You're in heavy armor? Oh my god. He's got a purple staff. He does. 73 to 78 damage. That's super high for a staff. He has everything in strength. Didn't even make it. Well, that's not the guy, but... I think we're going to let the trap... If someone doesn't make it, I'm going to move her up a little bit to make her a little bit more enticing. Just that little bit. Because they're going to hit the charge and it won't. Well, if they have 8, they could charge. No, because it doesn't matter. If you hit the charge, it still counts the swing, whether it hits or not. So... yeah, I don't think we want to walk out there to fight this guy. Hey, let me do this. Did we get any scan on them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we took one down already, so there's 2 missing targets. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to park her. They would come through here. Would they hit it? Maybe not, but if they came through here, they might skip it either way. What's more likely? It's almost like a perfect spread on the trap. I think if we park her perfectly, that one would be better. So we're going to set her right here and set up a parry. So they'll use the other one. They should. Yes, that's what I think we want to do. Kind of want to set that up. Maybe? Yeah. That seems right. Seems correct. They want someone to go in there. Let's see if we can get henchmen to run out there too. Like, that's the thing. It's like, now I have the advantage when we're like this and we're like, who's gonna make the move? Who's gonna get in there? You can just get boom, boom, boom and just drop some spells and you know they're mostly safe. And then you just hide again. It's like, you gotta approach. What was that? He stepped on that trap. That one I didn't even get to use. Yeah, he did, idiot. Oh, nice job. Got over her fear? Nice. Very nice. Yep. And we assume they're going to come through there to get to her. So, just like that. That'll do it. Yep. And we're going to start dropping spells again. I wonder if I should just go for him. Just to really bring him low. Because we're not too worried about him. He's pretty much doomed. And he has a high resist, so I think this is a little bit better. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 free spells right here. That's 80 damage. It's not a lot. 80 damage is about 1 two-hander swing, right? But what it really is just free. Throw it. Who cares? And then you stay safe. That's what the power of it is. Do we want to get more damage? Yeah, try it. Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of resists. I think we've gotten 4 hits, but 3 resists. Now it's 5-3. He's still ahead of the game there. Ahead of the numbers, as it were. That's alright, dude. Just do that. Because I'm just waiting for them to move in. Makes it a lot easier if we let them through those. And then it makes it really, really difficult for them to, close up those gaps. Nice. Okay. This is about right with his 30%. Man, he is not feeling healthy. He is not feeling healthy. I would go for another one, but I'm not too concerned with it. We'll just let him do his thing. Let him believe. He is having a very, very bad time. And we are kind of... Oh my god, there's no way that hits. I think we let him approach. We let him approach. We let this approach. Oh, you know what I could have done? And I'm gonna do it. We'll hit him with it. This could be bad. Nope, we're fine. Alright, there you go. That's what we're talking about. Good value. Ooh, what, could this be disgusting? Hit him with 2? Oh, well. It could have been disgusting. It would have really cut down his movements for the turn, but that's alright. Not a big deal. He's already missing 3, and I think he's in heavy armor? Or was he in light armor? Light armor. Yeah, he's in blue light armor with a helmet. I can't see him. Somehow we see the other guy, but we don't see him. They're so close they could be holding hands for all we know. Oh, he's gonna get ambushed. Oh my god! Well, there was the other trap. All right. Who was that? Yeah. Oh, is he gonna do it? Huh? Well, Magna for shots. I didn't step in it. They did. I looked for it. It took me like 10 perception checks to hit it once. I did it though. I have no idea what that guy's move was, though. Very, very weird. What? Do we just let him get the ambush? Because I feel like we just shred him. He is a target. You just shred him? I think we shred him. That hurts, dude. 74 damage, though? Yikes. I'll take it. I can take it. Bring it. Whiff. Well, good job, buddy. You're dead. You made it, though. Yeah, he got the extra arm, and then he got mace hand, and then he has an axe hand. So, yeah. That would be a fired unit in my book, by the way. I would fire that man. He can't loot. What in the world are you doing? Well, I missed on a 95, but what are you doing, dude? That is a terrible plan. You're about to meet your maker. Well, you're about to go meet your Chaos Gods, I bet. And they won't care. I think he ended with a dodge stance, too. No, he didn't. He had an ambush. That's all right. I don't know why he would have fought her. That seems weird. Very weird. I think he's just dead anyway, due to Viking-related injuries, so... Oh. And a lot of misses, actually. That's funny. I say it's funny because it doesn't change anything that's about to happen to them. You can get all the misses in the world. It don't matter. This team don't care. You better make something magical happen. Magic. Dude, you're gonna have no points. Ah, you buff someone else. That's good. That's a good call. Buddy, what are you doing? Wow. Beautiful move. Beautiful. Such a beautiful move. Alright. We go for it? Yeah, go for it. Oh, fear test. Failed that one. Hit him anyway. What do we care? 58? Then it'll be a 68. Hit them both. Bring him to his knees. Actually, just take his knees. Steal them. Do we need to do that? I think we can just drop him not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, based on what we got going on here. Let's buff everybody up. This one's safe, by the way. Is it the second one? Well, it's 10%. Dead. Sorry, buddy. It's like that sometimes. Can I get the loot? I wanted to loot him. Oh, I saw it. I think there's like a pixel. Yep, there it is. Wow. Wow. You know what? We'll just get a free smack here. Bam. That was a 33% crit and we whiffed it. So we never saw the new guy, right? The guy we actually need. Yeah, we can drop him and him right now. And then it's going to be a little weird, but that's going to put us very close to done here, but that's all right. Yeah, get some damage over there. Problem is, you can't really play with your food with Chaos because they just put out too much damage. Do we want to put him down that way? Wait, what level are you? You have 8, so you should be up there pretty good. Honestly, the Vikings need the kills here, so... Yeah. Put some damage over there. Nice. No punishments either? Fantastic. That's good enough. Good enough. Don't worry about it. We're about to get tons of kills. So what do they have? 110. So we could take about 50. So we could really drop all 3 of these here and now. And we'd be okay. Let's get some damage on him. Because I want to bring him low enough that, you know, someone else can just finish the job. This could be a punish in the middle of our team, but that's alright. I think it's fine. Oh. Alright. Oh no, she can't cast. I'm not even gonna put her up to anything. I think I could just... Well, let's not. Let's, take her out here real quick. Hoping that guy's not fast enough. Alright. I think she could just drop him right now. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. Yep, just give me a second here, buddy. I'm just picking up a little bit of wordstone. You know how it is. You know how it is. What did they give me there? What was my debuff? Let me take a look. What was it? Oh, that sucks. Whatever, you're dead anyway. Got him anyway. Ooh, yeah, we'll take those. We're just gonna slink you over here into this corner, just in case, because you're a little bit vulnerable. Alright, so we need kills. Can you scoop that kill up? Because I think you're the low-level guy, so if you could do this. Good call. 2 XP for him. I loot him without wasting a movement because we'll get ambushed if we do. I'm a little scared, game. You're not doing it. Nothing. Wow. He had garbage. I don't know what they're doing with their warband right now. It's weird. It disturbs me.
Objective complete.
All right, so we have one more to take down.
Updated.
See, now here's where the problem lies. Oh, no! The problem lies that I'm an idiot. Oh, well. I guess we're not getting a secondary objective. I probably shouldn't have casted that, now that I think about it. Oh, we're fine, okay. Yeah, there's not much else I can do. Whoever the other guy was that we needed, he's missing. We could just slow... Oh. You missed, dude. Yeah, I don't think they're staying in this fight. Hit him with it, why not? Or don't. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. He'll get to swing. Yeah, how that goes. Yeah, he would get one more swing. I'm just not gonna do it. We're just gonna end like this. Excuse me.
A new round has started.
Yeah. I didn't realize they had that much value on their leader and other hero. I guess they are a lot more than 20. Yep, we only took out 5 of them. Ah, well.
The faithful need never fear defeat, for great Sigmar's strength lives.
Yeah, something about Sigmar. So she's max rank. Don't listen to that. I don't know why it does that for max rank, but... Yep. 6 spell points? Wow. I didn't realize you get that much. 8 skill points? Jeez. Oh,
Remarkable.
1 off? Okay. That guy did nothing. You got 2 points. Nice job, dude. Whatever. That was pretty bad. We got some good stuff to sell, though. Did I not steal? Oh, because they had 2 armbands of conspiracy. Why did you have conspiracy armbands on guys that don't do that? That's weird. Whatever. Guess what? They get sold. How much? 50 gold. That's okay. That's actually pretty bad. That's pretty meh. Okay, let's pay the men for the ladies, not just the men. We're not sure about those two yet. All right, so we did have armor to give out, right? Someone got armor. Who has it? Someone has it. You're kidding. There we go. We found it. We have any good enchants? Strength and intelligence is okay. They don't need it. Accuracy and alertness is meh. We have weapon skill. What? That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, if you're really going to put it to that kind of label, though, it's kind of weak. I mean, it's not bad because it's a lot of parry chance, too, and melee resistance, but I feel like you want physical stats. Physical stats give a lot more. The wounds and critical resistance and the poison resist, range resist. It's just a lot going on there. Unless you want the hit chance. I mean, it isn't bad. It's what, 3%? 2% hit chance and 1 melee resistance, which is good, and it's parry. So, maybe. But then you could think of strength, and it's like a ton of extra damage, but I don't think you get carry weight above that. That's the thing I'm considering. Like, carry weight would be good. A lot of toughness wouldn't be too bad either. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm not putting the points into it, but you could. If that's the way we're doing it, we're just going to kind of go left to right. So we have another heavy armor. That is a toughness and max weapon skill. That is actually a really good piece. So we're going to trade that over to somebody. What is this? Alertness and ballistic skill. That is awful. That is awful. What do you got? Max toughness is perfect. That's good. And what do you got? Max alertness is better than 1. Yeah, we don't want ballistic skill at all. So yeah, that armor's nothing now. 1 alertness is fine. It makes her go a little bit earlier on the turn. She already goes earlier because she has the flail. I think it may just be better to switch her over to a mace, though. Because it's hit chance. And I kind of like the hit chance to just guarantee everything. I think the dagger's a little bit better. Let me look. Dagger gives her a little bit of move, but it's 8% hit, or you get ambush, bypass, and armor. Armor bypass is something to keep in mind. It's like 3% damage, so technically it doesn't do anything that the mace wasn't going to do anyway. What that was going to add. Like if they have a 50% reduction, you can cut a little bit of it, but even at the high end of what it does, it's 3. Like 3.3 at the high end of damage. So I think a mace is a little bit better because we don't really care about the bypass. That's whatever. Ambush damage is cute, but not necessary. And it's only ambush, by the way. Only ambush, not charge. I feel like it should be both. I don't know why it's not both. Oh, I did not realize we had that. That's something to keep in mind. Enervation's a pretty good one, even to put on henchmen, because that just helps our heroes hit more often. I may give that out. Maybe. Let me look around, because I think someone has a hammer. Oh, are those all maces? You have a hammer. Guess what you're getting? You're not keeping a hammer. This enervation is not bad. I mean, look at that. That at the low end's a little bit more, but I would rather the enervation here. We have any new shields? I don't think we got any new shields lately. Yeah, nothing to write home about. But we have 2 of them. Look at that. 50% damage reduction. Like these, you get 10%. That's what you get. 10% more damage reduction if you get the best armor. And I think you get less punishment to climbing. 5%. The dodge reduction is whatever. Doesn't matter. Arcane spellcasting obviously means nothing. That's the thing too, is look at that. At max rank it's 5%. So it's not really much. But I'd still never wear it on an arcane spellcaster. It's kind of weird. I guess it's possible. It's a heavy reduction, 15% at the max rank, so I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of the same thing with helmets. Same deal. Arcane spellcasting gets gutted for wearing it, and then it goes down to 5. So, like, having an arcane spellcaster with both on, you're just losing 10%. I don't see the value there. We're going to be selling off a lot of garbage. There's another 100 gold. But here's the thing, too. Look at how little money matters now. Well, it still matters because we need to train. But look at how quickly we're building it back up just by looting the enemies now. Because they're also bringing all the good stuff. So, like, B-Team's a really weird one. And the only reason to have it is just to be like, oh, well, I'm training A-Team and I need someone to get Wordstone while I'm screwing around. So how are we doing? We have them both at level 9. They still need quite a bit more. She's max rank, which is perfect. She's way off. Way off. She's one off. Yeah, she's my problem unit. We gotta get her maxed, but I'm almost afraid to bring her in. That is a problem with the halberd, by the way. It doesn't have the crit that the other weapons do, but I still like what it does. It's the enchant that sells me. Thanks, AMD. I'm glad you're updating right now. Okay. Intelligence, and that should be good. Good. All right, on to the next day. It's Sigmar's Fest. Is that... I don't... Training? Yeah, well... Skills, I guess. Not actual proper training. Training will come after we get them all to level 10. What I may do is if these 3 get to level 10 with her, and only she's getting XP, I may just slap a sword and shield, like a mason shield for her case, on, and just kind of send her into the missions with the lower levels, just to get her trained. Because I feel like that's value for us. It's gonna suck having one of them fall behind greatly, but more here for A-Team. I mean, this guy's also a problem. He's a little high level, and so is she. Everyone else is struggling out here. Okay, well, we would have 4 trouble units, really, but that's all right. Whatever. I think we could just keep her safe, send spells off from the back. Wow. Just wow. What are those missions? No thanks. No thanks. Brutal? I'm considering it. I think we're gonna take a brutal mission. I think we're gonna take a brutal mission because that's the best start. Don't be an ambush.
Exploring one of the city's old
Good.
residential districts, you quickly discover that you aren't alone.
The one kind of
Another
sneaky thing to
warband is
keep in mind
looting
as
the
well is
nearby
if you take
buildings,
those
dispersed in the
missions where you have to collect like tokens, that's it kind of gives you that the knowledge before you even drop in who you're fighting. Of course, you could just press shift and go whoop. Oh look, vampires. We're high level. The vampires don't matter. We have too much leadership. Their benefit is worthless. So 12 wordstone. What are the odds? Low. It's halfway into the field. Yeah, I don't see that happening. What we could try to do is jump down and meet them here, maybe. Let me do a wordstone check. 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing. There's 20 of it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm not... 16, 12, 13. I'm miscounting somewhere. I don't know where I'm missing it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. If we can get it going, sure, but if we don't, whatever. How are my henchmen all faster now? What's going on with that? Wait a minute. We're gonna have enough spawns here. Weird. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Time for brutal missions? Maybe. With brutal missions, you just have to stay back. Look at our morale. That's a funny thing, is like, it's a really cool system and I like it, but the funny thing for players, you really just don't ever want to see that be even close to the idea that you have a morale check. I say that, but there's been I think every single time morale check has failed me that I rolled for it, it didn't work. I'm pretty sure I would have won if it stayed. Because it's usually the AI stayed and they got a couple extra kills and then I just lose. It's like, really? So, I don't know. I've been pretty fortunate in my time playing Mordheim. I don't think I've ever been close to a failure state. Which is why I'm so interested in kind of going back and starting at level 0 with none of the benefits. I'm curious to how that will make a difference. I did have... what I noticed is some of my newer ones, I'm doing about 60 to 70 missions. But some of my earlier warbands were doing 80 to 90 missions to get there because they had to start at like level 0. No, I think Undead we started on 0 and it still only took 50. But Undead was some disgusting abomination of a warband that just destroyed the game. But I'm noticing now as well that I'm getting ratios of kills that are above 1,000. And even when I feel like I'm not doing well, it's still above 1,000. So I don't know. It's so weird that I can say that I get, you know, unlucky at moments, but then I still have 1,000 ratio. So clearly I'm not that unlucky. Ooh, we don't really want to be taking 11 damage like that on a brutal mission, but that's alright. It's... we don't see anybody. I hope we didn't. No. Okay. So, I think the way we want to handle this is we're going to just park over here, for the most part. We're not going to attempt to grab any of the wordstone. Just kind of getting down there. Oh, another failure. That's alright. That's doable. Should have one movement, right? Yep. So we're just going to run her over here. She will end her turn there because that kind of prevents any ambushing. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to make that. All right. That one passed, so that's good. Okay. And again, end the turn. Oh, nice. So we didn't lose anything there either. Yeah, it's kind of insane how much morale we have. Yeah, I don't have too much worry here. Having all 5 henchmen kind of in the same area to back each other up makes them very, very safe. I think I'm going to have the Vikings jump down with them, and then I'll have the leader and 2 others go with them. Is that a trap? I don't know, and I don't get to find out. All right, that's fine. Because I don't think they're going to reach us there, so that's fine. Do I just run everybody there? Or this is the part I'm not sure of. Because I can run around here. As long as we don't see anybody immediately, I think we're fine. If we see someone, then they know where we are. Looks like this would be safe. This would be okay. If I go out here, we might see someone. I mean, at this point, does it matter? We're gonna see somebody. I think we can just park here. And we'll get another 1 or 2 there. Because we kind of want them to see us after this turn. Like, next turn, we want them to find us when it's too late. I'm glad that wasn't a trap, because I was not respecting it. Okay, I think the Vikings are gonna go this way. Yeah, because I think he can get into that corner. If he can snuggle in there, that'd be nice. He cannot. All right, that's fine. We're not even going to do an ambush because we're not getting anything. Our leader is insane right now, though. Our leader can do 3 spellcasts and 3 melees. That's disgusting. This is a free spellcast, so we might as well throw it out. I should have done it with the other guy, but that's all right. Well, he wasn't going to fight.
A new round has started.
He can't fight if I wanted him to on the next turn. Or if the enemy wanted him to. It doesn't matter. All right. Good. This is fine. Now, I'm curious as to what they'll do about this situation. Because undead will have zombies. So, the zombies never work out for the undead. The zombies are broken if used, utilized with the buffs. Because having such tanky units that also gets the heavy armor without having to train the heavy armor downsides to get movement, it's insane. I think like the amount you give is like 40%, so they get more than usual, which is the main benefit. I don't recall why I said that. I don't recall at all. I'm not, when I see stuff like that, it makes me scared to play some of the Zelda games again, because I don't know why I said crap like that. I can't be held accountable for that. Where are these guys? Like, what? Where's the vampires? Well, they're grabbing Wordstone, which is nice, so they'll bring it right to me, because I need 12 of it, so, yeah. Problem is, I'm kind of setting up here, because I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to be greedy about this, because it is brutal. I just do not want that to get ugly. I would rather just stay back, force them to trickle in. That's not good.
Objectives updated.
Hey, what'd we get? Yeah, not too well. That actually does suck versus vampires, as long as you. Well, if you have her fight a leader, yeah, that'll hurt. I forget what the leader vampire does. I don't recall. You see nobody? Hey, there's a target. What do you got on you? Heavy armor, huh? All right. I'm just gonna pick it all up.
Objectives updated.
Oh, good. We got a benefit. Oh, and it was a free strategy point. All right, well, now we got 4 of it. That's fine. I think baiting her in would be the next great call. Let me try 1 perception. Yeah, that was unlikely with the debuffs. There's a Wordstone right there she's picking up. It is a fragment. I don't think she's gonna... Oh, God. Okay, well, you better get out of there. That was very unfortunate. Yeah, you could just sit here. It don't matter. Actually, you could ambush whoever comes for you. She has so much movement right now. I don't know if she'll run through that door. That's definitely one problem. Let's try a perception. Fail it. That sucks. All right. Try it again. Fail it. Other than that, we're just moving forward. We're just gonna take 3 movements and then ambush. That'll work. I'm pretty sure that right there is a trap. But we need to hit a perception check. There we go. Now we can work. That one was a trap. I'm glad I looked into that. Is that a trap? That is not a trap. Okay. Interesting. No traps whatsoever. There's the loot. Not that there's much we can do about it. I mean, there's probably stairs. Yeah, we'd have to go in there. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. That's not feeling prime. All right, and then we're just gonna set up a parry like this. It's a little weird, but I'm trying to just like force them into charging people. They really don't want to do that. And we do have a couple henchmen who are injured. I mean, we're gonna want to go up there for the wordstone, but not the main goal. I don't even think they'd send anybody in here. Could they? They couldn't. I think we just have her like this, and there's probably gonna be nobody in there, and then we just take the stuff. Now, I'm gonna walk over there and smack her with some spells, I think. Oh, from here? From downtown. Well, it's supposed to be from downtown, but we start with missing a 90. There we go. 23 resistance. You know what? We're gonna have to go a little bit greedy with this. Because we need to get the damage in early, or she's gonna win that fight. Good. We should be able to get quite a few hits on her. And she is in heavy armor, so if we can get a Viking to like get the freezes on her, she won't even be able to make the distance without sacrificing everything, which would be nice. Not that she's gonna parry. So what do we care, you know? Nice, double hit. I think she's half dead. Yeah, she's almost there. Good. I'm not gonna go any greedier than that, though. That's unnecessary. Unnecessary. Uh-huh. Move. Uh-huh. 42 damage. Beautiful, beautiful. We're getting a lot of free damage here. A lot of free damage. Look at that. What, like... Yeah. That's the value right there. And I could go greedier. Don't get me wrong. I could, but... I really just don't want to, because I know my odds have not been great with casting, and I'm okay with stuff under 20%. It could be better, but... Alright, so this guy needs to run around, and he's going to get a big hit here, if it hits. He was the one I wanted to hit with, but okay. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need to be any more silly with it. Yeah, we'll just... So we know that isn't a trap, and I think he outduels her here. If she walks into him, she's gonna eat some pain. Yeah, let me walk up. I'm just gonna buff him. That's the plan here. I was gonna hit her with another one, but it's gonna be so minuscule. Why risk it? Just take the free buff. Yeah, we'll take that, and then he'll just kind of sit back here, just in case. Just in case they get funny ideas of getting around us, they can.
A new round has started.
Let's see it. She has really high initiative. She must have got a buff that gave her more initiative. There's no way she has 73 like that. No, she just genuinely has that much. She has a lot of alertness. Won't matter, but good job, I guess. Bye-bye. Go ahead, swing back. I want to see you do it. 20 damage? Are you kidding me? I mean, that is about 40 damage on a swing, but, well, you'll live. You'll live. Nice job. So she'll get a lot of damage here. That's good. That's 80. That's actually pretty bad. That's not great. No crit. Well, she gets 3 swings now. Nice job, I guess. Yeah, now you're dead. So Lady Drac is dead. Unless they bring a lot to help her, yeah, she's gone. I just don't... It doesn't matter. All we have to do is have one person go and shoot a comet, and she's gone. So even if the surround happens... I mean, if she gets surrounded, she's dead anyway. I mean, she would have been dead if I had the axe. Well, it doesn't matter. I hit her twice. One spell, and she's gone. She has 0 spell resist. Genuinely 0. Where is it? Yep, 0. Minus 40. She has negative 17 spell resist. That'd be funny if negative spell resist would mean it's more likely to hit, like your hit chance doesn't matter, but that would be insanely broken. Then enervation would be really, really good. Yeah, there's gonna be a comet landing on her head very, very soon. So they've gathered 4 wordstone, which means they left people back here to gather this up. They've gathered all 4 of those. They didn't grab any of this, but if they have 5 zombies, things are nice, but I don't think zombies bring morale either. I think they do, actually. I think if you level... No, because you're not allowed to level leadership. Oh, look at this guy. I mean, now you're going to eat a bunch of spells, but good attempt. Good attempt. Yeah, just smack her. Yep, resisted it. You're gone. Oh my god, she dodged in heavy armor? What a beast. And then I miss on a 95. You're kidding. That's funny. That is funny. Plan stays the same, but... Was her a terror check? I think it was. Oh no, it's fear. And the person who does get the fear check doesn't care and just hits her.
Objectives updated.
Was that a Spear of Enervation? Well, sadly, the only people that can use that is the Vikings, and that's not... It's not really the way to do it, so... Never mind that. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up the stairs. I don't care. Oh, good. It is up right here. So that's good. We'll just grab that. Oh, it's a cluster. You have to loot it.
Objectives updated.
Wow. Wow. Look at this circle, though. Whoa. Well, well, well. Someone has a longer charge range, doesn't he? Oh, that's a... Wait, what? How are you so easy to hit? You have a shield on. Why is that a 95? Oh, he has numbing vapors. That's what it is. Well, yeah, I'm getting you with that. Go ahead, you can swing back. That's a spear. It's gonna do nothing. You missed? Wow, dude. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna keep forcing it. If you got a 40% hit chance. Yeah, just force that out of him. 48, he missed it 3 times. Wow, they robbed him. They robbed him. You know, I shouldn't feel bad for the AI because I miss 95s, but, you know, I'm used to it, where I get robbed a lot. So when, you know, even they get robbed by numbers, it's like, what's going on here? Like I said, you know, I'm used to the numbers robbing me. Wow. That's a high resistance right there. Oh, well, this is perfect timing. As long as she hits or swings. Yep. Boom. 20% less of that. Good. And the 2 that are going to cast now have a 5% cut, so that's a 25% resistance cut. So these should go off. Yeah, it's only at 15% now. That's way better. Nice job committing to a lot of spell resist. I'll miss a 90 instead. That's alright. 2 spells, call it quits. I'm not going to risk 3. Like a 35's too much. Ooh, 50 damage. Yeah, look at the chunking it does. That'll be fine. So we're gonna have 2 of them down already. Secondary objective seems unlikely given what's happening here, but that's alright. Can we hit them? Nail them, come on! Dang it, really? Yeah, we're not gonna get any more surround on him. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Do we want to do that? Because if I kill him, I don't get loot. I might be able to. Hold on. I think we can do it. I think we can sneak into the corner there. If not, whatever. Well, I guess I'll miss again on a 95. That's 2 this turn on that exact guy. Yeah, just kill him. I'm done with him. I just don't want to give him the damage. I don't want to give him that benefit. I think I might still be able to get into the corner there because it's a little open. Yep, there you go. Look, I can loot it. Oh, nice. Shield is spell breaking. Oh, really? That's what you bring? Okay, dude.
Objectives updated.
What? Really? They're just like, what do we enchant with? Spell resist. Oh, -2 movement? That sucks. Oh, well. Doesn't matter.
A new round has started.
That's 3 zombies. That's good. That means I can kill them for free. It's weird, but that gives me an XP on the targets that I want to have it, and it does no morale loss. So, I mean, if things work out well, we've already got 2 heroes. So they have leader, 2 heroes, and we can eat 3 of their henchmen for free, which leaves them 5 units versus my 10? That's not a good look for them, especially considering they've done such little damage. We only need 3 more Wordstone. I currently have all 9 of it. So we may be able to kind of just like flood the field a little bit if we get them low enough and just kind of take the field, grab what's left. It's over here. So the zombies are stuck up here. I might be able to just push over here and grab 3 and be done with it. I mean, one's up here. So I might just grab that if I can. Take him out. Yeah, I think we can get a secondary. It's right there. And we're close by. I know that feeling, dude. Are you gonna make it? Look at him go! 36? Dear God, man! What are your stats? What in the... Hold on. No. What are you doing? Where are your stats? Weapon skill 7, accuracy 15. I feel insulted you would even dare do something so stupid. Like, here's the thing. Yes, he did that. He has a 20% crit chance. It's an 8. That's it. That's all he gets because I have high toughness. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? Get out of here. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is brutal, so he would hit me very, very hard if he got me with it. How much space do you have? Oh, see, if she could get there, that'd be nice. I think I could just slink around him. Oh, I think he's in the way, though. Yeah, because you have all the movement. Hold on. Hold it. Just delay your turn. She can grab 4. Grab more. We're just gonna have to take it. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. 15? You hit me for... Where's your other arm? Where's your other arm? What are they doing? What is this build? This is a brutal difficulty, and they're walking up here with, like, super high crit chances and shit. Like, they did. They put it all into accuracy, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. It doesn't work. Melee, you gotta get your hit chance up, or you just fall behind. It's really bad. I just get over here. Fight the zombie. Yeah, you're not gonna hit anything with a 61. I wonder if he has a good shield, though. He actually has a 44 to 50 damage on that weapon right there. So that's a lot of damage. That's a purple axe. You can steal that. Do we care about him? What's his... The funny thing is I don't even have to guess it. Like, if you want, you can just look right at him. What's your resistance? Magic is 12. That's actually pretty high. Let me check over here. Give him a look. Yours is 7. You're a little bit better of a target, but see, what I can do is just walk into this and just kind of start unloading. I wonder if it'd still be smarter to just do this buff. Yeah, because he's not going to die this turn. Missed an 85. Well, that sucks. Alright. That's just how it is. You can still do another round of it if I want to risk it. Nah, just take 2 swings. Sorry, Boris, you can just die, so... Oh, wow, I missed on a 90. That's 2 of those? Well, the one was an 85. The thing is if you get sidestep or Web of Steel, right? And, yeah, she can just grab this all, so we'll have the objective.
Objectives.
If you get Web of Steel versus a henchman, you're gonna parry both their attacks. Unless they have strong blow, but even then, if you get high enough parry, it just kind of ruins their day.
Objectives updated.
And we're grabbing all of this. We only need 1 more, technically, but I'm just grabbing it. Because I like it anyway. It's more money for training, and it... I mean, not that we're going to be
completed.
Hard up for turning in for the, like, expectations, but... And I think the funny thing that you can do as well is, if you're ever worried about the demands getting too high, wow. Yeah. 60% armor damage cut. Like, yep, that's a number. But you could just, like, stockpile it if you're fighting on... Did I get something bad? I did. Disengage. Just get out of there. We don't need you there. Yeah, she can go over here. Yep. Park it right in there. Give him a smack or 2. You can see how much health they get on these difficulties. Like, look at that. I mean, you didn't really see it because the one was in heavy armor, but, like, if we didn't have magic versus her, she would have taken a while. She would have taken a bit. And with her having that effect as well, yeah. Let's just swing it over here. Send 1 this way. I think she can drop him right now. If she gets the charge. Oh, he's just dead if she hits the charge. And she did. He's dead. Yeah, that high strength matters. Wow. He would have done nothing anyway. They put everything, as per usual, everything is on their leader. Wait, what? Oh, right. We only swung 1 spell, so just do a second one. I'm gonna have her run up around and grab some loot, I think. Oh, well, no, I'm not. Now, I think this zombie has a good weapon. I mean, it is on brutal, though, so that does seem a little low. Whatever, just get him out of here. Bye-bye. I thought so! Shield of Health's kind of crap, but... I mean, it's better than basic shield, so... I don't know what they're doing with their zombies right now. It's a little weird. I think we're just going to start pushing over this way, and we'll just meet them. I'm not going to swing a second spell, or a third spell. That's a little bit reckless. Oh, he got jaw struck. Whatever, we can still do it. Maybe it'll go off. Maybe it'll fail because it's a 65, and for me, anything under 80 might as well be 0. Oh! You know, anytime they give me Lightbearer, I'm happy. Because, you know what? At least that's the one I expected most often when I got punished, was Lightbearer. I think that is the least likely one I've gotten. And that's just mean. It's mean. That's what it is. Oh, you have no movement because you have a debuff, don't you? You have a full pack anyway, so... Just wing him over here. 3, 2, see. If he had heavy armor, you could see. Well, at max level, even in heavy armor, you got a good bit of movement, but yeah, it's pretty iffy. Oh! Oh, he can't. He doesn't know how to jump down. That explains some things. I mean, we could still drop him and just be done with it. I don't remember what those penguins were, but they prided themselves on it. I'm thinking Spyro, if I had to guess. That one sounds about right. Spyro 3. I think that's where that one comes from. Alright. So, I see no reason to take the shot from that guy. Wait, which one are you? How much you got in your pack? Kind of a full pack. You're not going to get much. Is it right in here? Nope. Nope, it's not. It's upstairs. So we're going to have someone else do it. She can just park it right here. Oh. Ow! Oh, that's rude. Ooh, it's kind of in there, tucked away. I think we can live with that. I will. I will partake in that one because it's probably just one word stone and I'm taking it. Yep, good. More of it. That one's pretty good. I think that's 25 gold for a shard. 25 gold for a shard is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think that's what it ends up being, is 5 per shard. I said 4 earlier and that was wrong. Got in your pack? Nothing? Alright, well, you're gonna be probably the one I send in then, maybe? Maybe. If we run over here, we might get the, She has not been lucky on her, coin flips. Not that it matters. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to bait their leader down. I mean, at this point, they're down 2 heroes and 2 henchmen, so they've lost. Really much more they can do. You have a full pack of stuff, ma'am. You have done well. You have done very well. Nothing in her pack, so we're gonna send her up there. Oh dear. Is there something in here? Nope. I think she can grab this at least without wasting movement. Yep. 1 shard, and then she can go upstairs and grab the other loot. Because at this point, we've gotten enough wordstone. I think we have all of it. Oh, please tell me that's movement. Nah, okay. Well, you know, sometimes. See, this +2 movement's gonna make it so she can just zip right up here. Wasn't it here? Oh, it's in the next building over. Alright, no big deal. No big deal, because if she can loot this corner, she cannot loot it. Nope, it's upstairs. Okay, let's just try one of these numbers. Well, in that case, it's better to do this. Okay, this is some of it. Let's check it. Oh, ho, ho. Good find, good find. That's what we're here for. Those are the things you want to get, because if you can max those out, there's so many. That's probably one thing you could do if you wanted. Is you could max out. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, buddy, you're gonna get punished for being up there. 16 spell resist? Craziness. Yeah, that's coming through strong for them. Good resist, good resist. Oh, I was gonna say, you're kidding. But that's alright, it wasn't a big punish, so. Yep, we're just gonna park right here. Alright. I like that my plan right now is I'm just taking the map for all it's worth. Instead of taking the enemy seriously. Nothing going on there. Let me try this again with other loot. Anything in here? No. But I think we can max up the stairs. Yep, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Wordstone, and then we'll run her downstairs if we can, but I think that's gonna miss. One of those unfortunate things. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the debuff. Not quite, but she can grab it next turn, that's fine. Alright. And we're gonna not worry about the zombie. It's this guy who's gonna get it. If he wants to sit up there, that's fine. Because that's another thing. Magic doesn't care about height differences. It just kind of does its thing. Which is, very nice. Very, very good. Alright. Whatever. If they're gonna sit up there and be idiots, I'm going to actually loot the entire map. Well, not the entire map. I'm not that patient. So we need her to loot. She already looted that. There's something down here. I'll see if she can do it. What else is left? That up there, but I don't think we can get up there. Do you have movement reduction or anything? I'm befuddled. Oh yeah, it is right there, so... 61. And he failed it. Did I even see the loot there? Or is it behind me? It should be right here. I'm not blind, am I? Just sitting right there. No, it wasn't. So it has to be up here. I just missed the climb. Oh! Pfft. Poof. Like magic, a box. Oh, you know what? I should have had him go up because he's not going to be able to do much. No. Can I hit that guy with it? Because that'd be funny. What you get, butthole. Where would their leader be?
A new round has started.
Surely they can figure it out by now. I mean, they put all of their money on their leader and then he didn't show up. I mean, I could start killing that zombie too if we wanted. They're all stuck. All of them? Who the hell? Oh, yeah. I know where he is. Okay, that's fine. Wow. They have... Oh, you're... Yep, they built them all the same. He has a severed arm. All right, dude. Well, if you get the hit and get a crit... No dice. Only a 7% crit. What if you want lower quality recordings? You can tick that down, actually. YouTube lets you. It's right there in the settings. Or just watch the replay on Twitch, because, you know, it won't let me go any higher. Without it being weird about it. Not that I can get much faster internet to do that. I would not want to push my luck. I don't know what my actual speed I could upload at, but it's not impressive. And trust me, I tried to get better speed, and they're just like... I missed on a 92. That's brutal. That's all right. He's already got his debuffs. I wonder if they fell off or if they'll be... Do I want her to be involved? Yeah, we can. This guy's dead. Sorry, Theodore, but you don't have morale, which means I have no qualms with bringing you into the dirt. You needed to climb, I think? Is that right? I think she does. Wait a minute, what? Oh, she has to climb. Fail on a 64, which is typical. Try again. Are we serious? Are we serious? Unbelievable. Wow. What is happening right now? Could you please climb? That was a 74% chance and it failed like 5 times. Like, okay. Actually, no, it failed more than that, didn't it? No, that's about right, because I had to move the first bit. No, you don't need to be involved in that fight. Actually, can you climb this? I don't even know why I bothered to try. I know better than that. I don't know what it is with climbing, but that's why I like heavy armor, because I couldn't hit the climb anyway, so... Like, you're still afraid? Yes, you need to get over it. There's no villain here anymore. Well, it might be us. We might be the villain at this point. Because they're doomed. You missed. Yeah, you know, if he did get raised this morning, I don't know how he got to level 10. Even be allowed to show up. Did we... The man can't resist it right now, and you're gonna biff it on a 90. No, he got his percentages back. So as soon as her turn started, it was done. 25% resistance. Insanity. That's just insanity to me. What do we hit? Do we have anybody around that could do damage? Probably not. All right. Smack him one. There's too much resistance right now, so I think we just gotta go for the beatdown strategy. Well, that's unfortunate. Could have started with that, but delay your turn, because if there's a chance that you could loot, we'll go for it. Did you get involved? Oh, well. All right, go for one. All right, we tried to cast. Can't believe I missed another 90 on that, by the way. These are guaranteed, so only needed one. Would you be able to just loot that anyway? Oh, yeah, you could. But what do you got in your bag? Nothing? All right, check them. I figured. Yeah, we do have 2 zombies over there, which they could be a little bit brutal. Yeah, let's not do it that way. Let's, go over here. They kind of just walk into an ambush, which would be nice. It won't do as much damage as we like. Alright, so we grabbed... Not that loot. Grab it. Oh, ho, ho! 2 master formulas. Alright. I like how I just split up my group. Like, that's what I mean. Like, A-Team just gets so out of control, it's wild. I guess I could just have her run across, couldn't I? There's nothing I'm missing. Well, there's stuff in there. I could grab that if I wanted, but I'm not worried about her doing it. Someone else will have to go for it. Oh, dear. Yeah, that guy might be a little bit of a problem if we just sit there. Ooh, but we can't get him in vision. Wait, maybe? Maybe? No. Do I care? I mean, he could get a lot of damage on me if I'm not careful. Yeah, I don't want to be risky about taking damage, especially if the zombies figure it out. Did I see that switch it up? Nope. Okay, here we go. We'll get one spell off. See, now he's low magic resist. All right, that'll work. And zombies do not have good movement, so I'm just gonna sit here like this and wait for him to show up. They might send 2 zombies, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's all right. Oh, nice, 119 crowds. That's almost the whole mission. Now it won't be, because we're gonna have level ups, and that charges you extra for the rank up, but whatever. What do you got in your pack? 1 out of 6. I think I'm gonna have him run over here and try to get stuff. Yep. Oh, wait a minute, who? Yeah, hit him with that. Yeah, try it again. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, so this has a 30% chance of failure. 25, I guess. Whatever. It didn't punish us, so we're good. We already looted this man, so she did her part. I'm just gonna have her wing the corner here. Just put a parry stance up. Get the word stone. Oh, the phone. Yeah, I hate that when it starts auto-correcting stuff. Like, it gets wild when it does. It's hilarious. Well, it's not always hilarious, but usually pretty hilarious. I think we're gonna have him go along. Yeah, I think he can get away with it. I'm not too worried about what he's gonna do. You know what? Do it anyway. Because that pretty much just neuters that guy. Ow! My feelings. If we look at him, he's got both. Yeah, he has two. He has two. He has 2 strategy points. Ooh, wait a minute. This could be nasty if we could pull this off. You get 1 shot, dude. You hit it, though. Do I want to risk that? No, because you'll be out on your own. Yeah, not quite the most safe thing to do. So we're not going to do that.
A new round has started.
Okay, well, that didn't change. I'm still just not certain where the... Well, we know what's going on there. Where's he going? I know what you're doing, you idiot. Well, he might get 2 juicy hits here, so this could be bad. Nope. He still has really low hit chance. Still, yeah, I have too much toughness. It's too much toughness. That's the problem. You're just gonna get nowhere doing that. What's he doing? Oh, I think he's jumping down to fight us. Which is weird. I don't know why you would do that. Or maybe he's clearing out because we're getting too close. We want to grab these. So I'm guessing their leader's stuck in here somewhere. Grab the word stone and it just disappeared. Alright. Well, this sucks, because I don't think we can get up the stairs, can we? No. Unlikely, and I don't want to get both stuck. Well, let's just beat him up. Beat him up. Oh, that'll get rid of his magic resist. That's good, so now all of them can cast it. As long as it doesn't whiff on a 90, it casts it. Yeah, so you delay your turn? Maybe you'll get a turn. Unlikely, but... Uh-huh. Well, you got the second one. I can't believe how often we miss those. Ooh, I might not want to do that, because I don't think we can fit her in at that last section. Ah, well. She'll just cast spells if need be. Oh, that other lady's never going to get a turn because I ended her turn. Hey, she got over her fear, so that's nice. Got that going for her. Mark that one off the old list. I could try to climb. Let's do it. Hi. Cool effect. Ah! Like, that effect is so unsuiting for what's happening, but whatever. Bonk. Swing. Got a 7% crit chance. Nice job. I mean, that's it for you, though. I just missed on a 95? Disgusting. Oh, hey, there's that guy. Yeah, whatever. He's not going to hit her with an arrow, so. Okay, so you need to grab this. And now this is the ultimate test. Can she make the jump across? It's a coin flip if she'll make the leap. She did not make the leap. Failure. Absolute failure. So you gotta climb back up and you failed it. I can't make you not an idiot, alright? I've done my part. You're just not doing yours. You had done that the first time, you might have gotten that loot, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Unbelievable. All right. So she could get involved here. Do we need her to? How much health does that guy got left? Not him. 127. Nah, he's dead. Let's get rid of the zombie. I think dropping the zombie here is the answer. Okay. Whoop. You hit your zombie friend there. That's a little awkward. Oh, I lost my movement there. That's all right. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about 51 damage. All right. Respectable. Yep. And we're going to greed out one more. No, we could just swing twice because we have the extra points now. So I think a double swing's a little bit safer here instead of passing a third time. It's a little less damage, but I think this is better. Less chance of failure, so yeah. It's so weird that my henchmen are faster than all of my leaders and heroes. Huh? Oh. Maybe? If she double hits and kills him, I'll have her swing the spell over there. Nope, he lived. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's what I was testing for. You're gone. Okay. Check his pockets. I doubt he has anything. Eh. Look at those. Those are sellable if I need it to be. It's like 60 gold, maybe, a piece. So the value's there. I'm just putting her here so the archer doesn't get any value. We're still a little bit worried about the... I could just drop that zombie right now. Or not. Alright, get him. I mean, these are free hits, and then he has to switch his weapon because he's pinched. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Gotta be real careful with where you put your archers. That is not a good spot. I don't even know what universe you thought that was a good spot, but it wasn't. Oh, wow. Yeah, get rid of him. Missed on an 85 again. Aight. Is it not in there? Hold on. Where's the loot? There's one in that building, two. Looks like it's up high, which is a problem. I think we'll have him swing this way. Yeah, right there's something. It's just a question of are we gonna get the kills next turn? It's a little bit of a problem there. Yeah, let's not leave him there. I changed my mind. He's gonna go for this building. What did you just see? That is Leader Drac right there. Yep, we found him. Okay, well, shit. He has full heavy armor. Okay, fall back. Yeah, he's stuck. He's very stuck in that building. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna have you climb. It'll be a little bit safer. Now you can walk down and kill that guy off, because, you know, XP and all that. Dead. Not dead. He's actually very tanky. Very tanky. Alright, whatever. Now he can run up and get the loot, and then we're not going to get into that building with Leader Drac. That's just unlikely. Double formula? Wow. It's better than a fragment. I can't believe how many formulas they're dropping. Well, we're not getting the kill on him either, so I think... Oh, we can just get him involved in this fight right here. I think he just went. Ugh. Careful now. We're not gonna swing. Just end the turn.
A new round has started.
Because I didn't want to give him free offensive points here. So. Oh! Wow, this is a big whiff battle, I guess. Oh. No, if you have all 10 points. No, you don't. You get one more swing. That's unfortunate, buddy. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just. Yeah. Take the 4 swings. If you're max rank, you can have a special move to do like one thing, but other than that, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Come on now. Well, they skeezed out 1 crit. Just wait. Ooh, nasty. What in the world are you doing, buddy? Well, that's actually great for you. Well, it won't save you. I'm betting Leader Drac will figure it out and he'll go up there and kill her in 1 turn. Nope, he's too slow. Okay, that's fine. I say that would be ultra cheesy, but this game is not above such things. I wonder if I should just steal from their cart. Sometimes they have nice things in it. Let's just check their cart. What you got in there? 2 formulas again? Someone's stealing from that cart. Someone's got pockets for it. I don't know who it is, but they got pockets for it. I just wish we had someone who had the space. What do you got? Nothing? Good. Guess what your job now is. You're stealing from the cart. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, we're just taking it. We're about out of here anyway, so... Alright. She's max rank, so there's a way I'm gonna handle this. Yeah, there's a way I can handle this. Alright, this is fine. Alright, so she made the jump. She can grab the loot. Luckily, wow, I'm so glad we got that. I'm so glad. Alright, that's good. Just sit up there. We're done. I can't believe we got crit at the end. You got a lucky hit. Alright, you're done. I was gonna let her... Well, yeah, that was a misplay on my part. Alright, so I have another plan then. Got in your bag. Go to 5? What are the odds we can get up there? I think we checked that pocket already. Yeah, because that has a fragment, actually. I'll take it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This will look weird, but don't worry. It works out. Oh, perfect. Makes my next plan even more sensible. Hey, buddy, what's up? Seriously? Seriously? Asshole? It's a real dick move. Wait, did we check his pockets? Ah, damn it! Man, I forgot how much shit I picked up. Alright, check his pockets, please. Oh, he hit me with a jaw strike, the butthole. What's his resistances? 12? So if I get these to cast, it's fine. I'll roll 100 again, because I'm a frickin' idiot, I guess. I would kind of like to get... Whoa. Does Jaw Strike do something extra? Ah, I see. He has some good stuff if he hit that hard, but... I don't know if we could drop him this turn. That's the problem I have. Do we try it? We have 2 Vikings. That's gotta be good enough. Ooh, he does not have a high hit chance. I think we get 2 more swings off of it. Yeah, just do it. If he's swinging on low numbers like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No more points for you, butthole. Nice. Okay. Sadly, we have to waste some points on this guy. Ooh, we're blinded. Yep, flare hits both. Let's go for this. And he hits the dodge. Wasting our time. Try to swing again. Got him. Oh, we're gonna live. Okay, well. Seriously, get out of here. Stop surviving it all. Give me those. Whatever. Alright, so we're really hoping the Vikings can do something insane. 90? Yeah, just go for it. I'm just gonna go for 2. And then 1 smack, I think would be smart. Yeah. Oh. Well, actually, that doesn't matter. Terror doesn't matter at this point. Not bad. Not bad. Oh. That sucks. Well, gotta try it. As per the rules. Sucks. That flare is just ill-timed. Oh, they're still here. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. We may be able to get him down and get loot. Maybe. Maybe. We only get 1 more spell cast, and it's gonna be a poop one. Because I don't... Yeah, you can disengage. Alright, so you gotta buff. Doesn't matter what you do. Alright. 18 damage. And then prey on the charge. Oh, we don't need... We'll take the extra 10. I don't care about the terror. He was going down anyway. Hell yeah. That's what we're here for. Check his pockets. He's got some good shit on him. Shit. What is this? That's weird. Ooh, that's a good shield. We want that. I don't like that one. That's kind of meh. I mean, it's not bad. Sword of Carnage doesn't do us any good. They're probably not sticking around. I can't imagine that's happening. Yeah, I like it more than spell breaking. And then we're gonna do this a little bit. Hold on. Nothing, I don't want that. I don't want it. Alright, whatever. Alright, if they stick, we get the weapons. And I'm gonna run over here real quick and just check this. No, I'm not. I don't have the movement. Those shields were good. Those shields were absolutely the best possible. Let's hope they stick.
A new round has started.
That would have been the easiest win. But that's alright. We had some people who were a little low, especially for Brutal. We got another formula. Someone got into the cart, right? Yeah, they took it. 95 equals fail. Actually, most of the time our characters do that. So I think we got all the wordstone, except for 2 fragments, and they found the stupid things. But we got 5 extra items, so hopefully there was some good stuff around. Short bow of venom, so we can sell that. So many formulas. Very good round.
Strength
Getting that
in
many
steel
formulas.
wins a fight, but it is your strength of spirit that
And extra
wins
XP. The light wound sucks. Oh, max rank for one of them. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, the light wound was coming. Oh, that's on the henchman. Yeah, look at that. That was pretty good. Yep, there's the light wound.
Fantastic.
Not a level. We're on level 8. That's okay. Somehow got most valuable warrior, which actually beautiful. That's the kind of thing you hope for. Nothing impressive out of that, but it's not until level 10 that you get anything good, so. Alright, now watch this. How much crap we're gonna get? Someone picked up a crappy Sigmarite Great Hammer and light armor. Well, who picked up the dueling pistols, really? Look at all this crap we picked up. Look at that. Wow. That's not a bad blue formula. Of strength is really good. Of intelligence is really good. Really, of the main stats or of, like, that are usually the best one. Because, like I said, getting 4 of strength is, well, these are the +2, which is... I don't know if change, hardiness, I think, are both pretty bad, but I think those are shield-based, so... Of steel's not bad. That's for blue shields, though, so I probably wouldn't use it. So we need 2 band-aids. It's a pretty good mission, though. I gotta be honest, pretty good mission. Let's look at the points we can give out. Another toughness. Well, you understand how it is for me, Death. That's why you said it? Yeah. You guys know. I'm glad I'm not the only one who understands the struggle I go through with these freaking 95%, you know? I didn't think they would start getting accuracy, but alright. That's something to keep in mind, though, is if we enchant those with that, their hit chance is going to be through the roof. It's an extra 8%. The problem will be I'm getting parry chance and have no value out of it. And they would get melee resistance, 4 of it, which is okay, but it's not high enough to matter is the problem. Yeah. Alright. That sucks we're gonna miss on that mission, but that's alright. Let's go to the shop. Let's sell some of this garbage. What do we got here? Bow of Surprise, 110 gold. Don't sell the shuriken. Shield of Health is good. Shield of Aegis is really good. That is pretty good. 10%, and that one's okay too. It's pretty good if you have someone with a really high parry chance that doesn't need the Aegis. Because if they hit the parry on the first swing, all subsequent swings, they have it. So it's nice. It's nice, but you're betting it all on the parry, you know? Little eh. Spear of Speed is not bad. The dodge bypass is really good. I think I did the exact build. That spear on my vampire leader because he had Daredevil, and that just helped immensely. It was 45% of dodge just ripped away from him. It was so good. We got some other bows around here somewhere. Yep, that was from the mission reward, so yeah, we'll sell that. I don't know why you would prevent injury amnesia. Like, you would rather get that than some of the other brutal ones, so why prevent it? Or maybe what it really means, because I never wore these, is that if you roll it, it just goes, nothing. But I'm afraid it just takes it out of the pool, which is worse, because I don't care about that one. It's same with a muck. I'd rather get a muck with most of my melee characters, so why would you remove it from the pool? And plus, it's one of those things that I talk about with a lot of these strategy games. Why? What? Like, that's planning for failure. And that's not good, because you could have just put something that would make them more likely to live, rather than put that on there, on the off chance it rolls it after you get down. And if you get crit multiple times, and this is another thing, I guess if whatever. I'm going to say it again anyway, even though you probably already know, but if you take crits and have open wounds before you go out of combat, those are extra chances for injuries. And I think it's 1 open wound is it removes full recovery. I swear it does. If you have an open wound, it just makes things a little bit ugly because you're going to eat the... You're already just going to eat a worse injury. And then I think if you have 2 or more, it's just extra things to roll, and it sucks. I think your only hope in those scenarios is that you roll full recovery. And if you do, it just negates everything else. I don't think I got anything else that was super necessary. Oh my god, what are all these bows doing in here? Get rid of these. I don't even know when I picked all this garbage up. These aren't bad, but I just don't see why I would put those on. It wouldn't be terrible if you dual wielded them, but why am I dual wielding? There's a shield of shielding, but just the wrong quality. I wish. Wish we had the better one. You can see just running A team is just disgusting comparatively. We almost have 3,000 gold. Yeah, we have 1,300, and I think the next one's going to probably be about 300 of a demand. But if we keep doing really good and getting a lot of stuff, we can turn it all in. I think we got like maybe 100, 150 weight off of that mission. 150 seems extreme. I should have looked. No, because it was 5 or 6 clusters. I think it was 6 clusters and then 11 shards. And then fragments, whatever. So... yeah, probably about 100. 150 is absurd. If you get 150 off of one, that's broken. 100 is a really good mission, though. Like getting those 75, 80, like, weights. Very good mission.
New hired swords are available.
I like how they haven't given us a story mission either. I'm a little surprised by that. Just very surprised by it. Ooh, those are all terrible missions. Honestly, if this week's pretty bad for missions, I may skip it. That one's okay. Problem I have right now is one of my characters that really needs the XP is currently down. We only have these two. So I don't think that's a mission worth taking. I mean, you could still get a lot of loot, but yeah, we're down a henchman as well, which sucks. I mean, these guys are at the point where they're doing fine as well. Yeah, let's just skip the week. Oh! Master of climbing? Wow. Why that's even a thing, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of just like a thing of, you know... why not? Just to fill out, like, the different options. But I don't see why you would ever do it, because I think all enchantments have the same cost no matter what. Which to me is absurd. Why? Some of these should be cheaper. Like if they're bad. I don't know if weapons have bad ones. Like I feel like this one should be cheaper. That's not great. I mean, I guess you could put the one on the shield for 20 and then you'd have 30%, but it's like... magic resist? Sorry, but that's not worth the money. I guess it's more of a, it fills up the pool so you don't get them too quick and have the really good ones. Is really the idea. Yeah, warding isn't it. Expertise is pretty good. Expertise is always nice, especially on characters that might have low values. Look at what she has, though. 19 weapon skill. This lady don't miss. I mean, she does because it's me, and I roll off of 95. It's like it's going out of style, but... yeah. Not bad. And then we have Enervation, Retribution. Retribution I don't like. I really don't like it. You know, I'd be interested in trying to make someone who's good at just counterattacks. But the problem is to make them good at counterattacks means they have to be immune to all alone checks. And then you just kind of throw them out there by themselves to try and really bait them into eating the counterattacks. But then it's only like 10% more. I mean, I guess the idea is you could get the 20% hit chance on counterattack, and then I think you can get crit chance or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, chance to hit with counterattacks 20%, which is pretty good. After performing a counterattack, you would take that, so you could get offensive points, you could be doing a lot of it. But, like, I don't know. I don't feel it. You would have to have really, really high melee resistance. And a one-hander, by the way. Does that sound like a good idea? It's not really. Like, it would not be good. I think there's one character you could do that with, and there's like a character that when he has 2 or more people surrounding him, he gains like 10% more melee resistance or something like that. So you could really leave him hanging a lot of the time, and then he'd just be untouchable. I think that's what Clean Ass was, and I tried. They just ignore him. Like, nah, hell with that. They just leave. But you could really get your numbers up there, you know? But I think the leader had that, though, where it's like if he parries and his counterattack goes off, it's better. But the problem is you only get 3 parries, so it's like, yeah, you can make it cheaper, but not really great. And I think that's it. I think that's the only 2 that matters. And there's nothing more here for it. So, like, yeah, you can make it a high chance you hit with counterattacks. And then Swift Counter would be an 80% chance you get the point back, and it's like, alright. Like, that could be 50 and 100, and I still would question the value. Because it's after performing one. So you already have to have the points. And if you're using a one-hander, yeah, you swing and then you get 1 point back. How many swings do you expect to hit your character? It just seems weird to me. It could make him just downright abusive with the right build. But you know what's also abusive? Just having someone with so much melee resistance, they miss. Like, I feel like they were super afraid of that. Like, no, they weren't super afraid, but they kind of, like, left it to chance that you might get robbed anyway. And it's like, damn, why would I train this? It's just so bad. It's too specific when there's better things to get. Because he's having a high melee resistance. And I think there's one where it's like, no, there's nothing for if someone misses a swing. So, I mean, I guess this one's pretty consistent at 80%, so I could give him credit there, but yeah. It's still weird, because you would have to leave him, you'd have to walk him into the team alone so they'd try to surround him. That would be your only hope. And then your other follow-up would have to be like a leadership thing, where, there's one for it. There is that one. Serenity would be really gross. Like, if you walked him in there alone and they passed it. The problem is... Well, no. If you had it high enough, you'd probably run it. And then it'd be like, all alone. Whatever. And then you get 20% melee resist, which is insane, by the way. That's a lot of melee resist. And then I think there's Cool-Headed. Yeah. That one would be necessary. So that would be all 4 of your things right there. Right? So you would have that for all alone checks. You have your 2 to make your counterattacks work. And then there's an obvious one you're going to take, which is defensive stance. So, like, after the first turn, if they don't burst you, you're going to take that all alone. You're going to be 20% more resistant. You're going to be ending every turn with a defensive stance. No, you can't use all 4 like that. That's just stupid. That's just stupid, because you'd rather get more melee resistance on your abilities, you know? Also, you'd probably want to be high agility with a shield. You'd probably want... Well, you wouldn't need the high toughness. It'd be super greedy to not go high toughness, but you could go high agility with a shield and then high weapon skill and just be like, yep, you're not touching me. I mean, she is sitting there with a 37. So if you would end with a defensive, that would be 57. You'd have an actual proper agility of 12. You'd add an extra 9 to that. So, what? 66? And if you get the all-alone check, it's 86. It depends what your leadership is as well, which you'd probably go high leadership. What's she at? 87? I mean, if you're going super high, what you could do as well is just put a helmet and chant it with all alone. Well, there is pendants. Pendants are pretty good for that. Yeah, 15%. So you could wear that. At 17 leadership, it's there. Yeah, so you could wear the pendant and the other one and get leadership. You'd just be maxed. Even with what? What is she at? 87? So yeah, she wouldn't even need that much leadership if you got the 40%. You could maybe skip it and do that and just get the enchant. It's in here somewhere. Courage is pretty good. Wouldn't really need the courage. You just need the I won't get scared thing, because I don't think there's anything else that's good here. Let me see. Stun resist, warp, reach, fate, foresight, spellbreaking, constitution, dismay. That, yeah, you'd want a lot of resistance to that. Oh, so you don't even get it. So you'd have to just take another 10%. So it'd be 25. That's pretty good. It's not 40. So you'd have to put a lot into leadership, but what else are you going to put it in, you know? Pretty much, because if they're not going to hit you, what do you care? You know? So, even in the counterattack build, you're just building insane melee resistance so they can't hit you. That's pretty much it. And you'd be at 66%, but that's no guarantee either. That's still not bad. It'd be 20 to 30% hit chance. And you'd have to hope you roll around, like, survive long enough to hit the other one, so you have the all alone check and get the 20%. That would be gross. I mean, you're not supposed to be invincible, but if you did hit at 86%, they're not touching you. They'd be swinging so many things at you and not getting anywhere. Of course, then they just bring insult, rank, master rank, and lower rank, and then 30% of it's gone. So it's like, oh, okay. Either way, I'm talking on a build that I'm never going to do. I mean, it might be fun to do that at some point, you know, just actually have like 10 stupid builds to make, and that's your warband is just trying off like off-kilter builds. Wouldn't be too bad. Well, we got some of our characters at level 10. Well, 2 of them. The henchman's there. These two are actually getting through there pretty quick. She's forever out. She'll probably get to max rank if we keep on it. But I'd hate to leave B team, you know? I really want B team to be out there, but it might just be better to keep A team so we keep printing money until we're ready to train. Because if we just go until she's level 10, we'll have so much money. We'll have a disgusting amount of money for the rest of our training. I don't even know what aggressive moves we'd want. Probably nothing. You could get Righteous Fury as a free swing, really. That one's pretty cool. Sign of Sigmar. A little expensive. It'd take all 8 points, but you could run that and the other one and get 30%. Why am I talking about that? Righteous Fury is a pretty good one, though. That would probably be worth training on all of your characters. Just be like... And then just taking 2 offensive points. And then all of my henchmen have the rank 1, so they walk up. And then it's 3 offensive point and strategy point gone. That's super good. Because if the thing hits, it's done. Feint's a pretty good move. If you need to, like, attack through counterattack. It's pretty good. Feint is a very powerful ability, especially if you get the max. But of course, it's 12 accuracy to max it. Good luck with that. I don't think there's anything else we really need off of them. That we would get. Please, okay, I guess if you really need to cast. Quick Prayer is interesting, but... I hate that one. That's really bad. I'm trying to see if there's anything cool to, like, get them as a thing. Insult's really good, but naturally it is. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I could make a Daredevil, but... Daredevil's so weird. I think with what Daredevil is if you can get someone with a spear and shield and build into Daredevil, disgusting. But it's not a caster character thing, so... Frenzy's just terrible, by the way. Don't do that. Actually, I wonder if that's really good with Daredevil. Like, you would have no defensives, but, like, you could do Frenzy and then Daredevil. You would basically be taking whatever damage, but, like, what do you care? Probably gonna delete them. Because you're already doing 125%, and then just add Frenzy for an extra 30. Interesting. Not really worth it. Persist until the user is stunned, out of action, or no enemies are in sight at turn start. In sight? Weird. At least you could set it once and then just go crazy with it. It's like you eat people alive with that. Because it's over a second swing. Because remember when we were looking at it, it was like you could hit 4 times for 400% damage. Or you could cast this first and take 3 stabs. And then you have like, what? Because it's 125% damage, not 25. So it was like every swing was 225, so I think it was like 675% weapon damage. Add Frenzy onto it for 3 swings of 30%. Make it 765? Like, yeah, that's a lot. Get the Pokemon community game? What? What is that exactly? You know, I never found the use for Ignore Pain. That one you could use and then end with something else if you want. Name for chat? What does it do exactly? Is what I'm asking. Like... Yeah, I think active would just be Righteous Fury. There's no other answer. Righteous Fury is too broken. It's way too good. Vital Strike's there, but I don't see why you would do that. Rather hit Righteous Fury, especially maxed, because it's only a 10% cut. I mean, we could get them Web of Steel and stuff like that. I mean, you know what? I don't see a reason why you couldn't just end in defensive stance. Like, that might be one if you have the extra points at the end. Just do it. Throw it up, you know? Defensive stance. Boom. There's something of an ender. It's a 20% melee resist, which is okay. It's a good push. You put her to 40%, which is still pretty likely to be hit. But right now, what does she do? Nothing. Just ends and is just very easily hit. Either way, I'm rambling too much on builds. It doesn't matter. A-Team, once again, showing that they're unstoppable. But I will look into that, Death. See what it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to get out of here for the night. I don't want to start another mission. Yeah, I was really hoping to see the next story mission, but I guess they're being a little bit stingy about it. Whatever. I wonder if you have a full warband of level 10s that kind of like entices the end to be like, hey, hurry it up. They're done. I'm not sure what causes that. I don't know. With the undead, we were just quickly getting story missions like, take it, get it, take it, get out of my face. So I don't know what was happening there, but either way, I'm going to get out of here for the night. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, whichever the case is for you. I'm out of here. Stay majestic.